pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. A real man, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. A real man can benching chrome. Just fucking Puerto Rican. I'm never gonna insult you here again. Unless, of course, they knew how many exact total of shit we got on. You open a can of worms that you're not gonna be able to crawl out of. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot, 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 hot and fresh. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot, 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 hot. We bust off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Bats. Off with the big bust. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Bats. I'm like fucking waiting. Bust off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Bats. Off with the big bust. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Bust off. In the world that I'm in, that's a compliment. 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 In the world that I'm in, that's a compliment. Compliment.
Oh my God, I love Lyndon Carey.
Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. Everybody's everything. Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. We've alert. What's with that delivery? What's with that delivery? Look at his size. Look at his size, stomach. Yeah, fucking pull that guy. Yeah, fucking pull that guy. Hey, Carey, but don't wear hats. I ain't backing down to this red face. Big dude wearing yellow hat. Fucking loser. You're like the guy who hired the prostitute. You comment 5 seconds ago. Hey, can't believe I did your handy. We bust off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the big bust. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. I'm like fucking really bust off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the big bust. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. Off with the bats. I love a funny thing. What happened, Silent Mike? I thought you were gonna come to Atlantic City and do an interview with me. I made fun of my mother. So much so she fell down the stairs. You should all be super chatting me big time. What's the potato to frogs? The scorpion says to the frog, hey. And they're at the foot of the lake, foot of the river. Scorpion says, hey, Mr. Toad, give me the ride over the river here. I gotta get to my wife. And the frog says, you kidding me? You gonna sting me? I'm not. You have my word. And then when the frog takes the scorpion They're almost at the end of the river. Right there, the scorpion stings the frog. And the frog says, give me a word. Scorpion goes, hey, it's my nature. That's Shuli. That's in his nature. That's in his nature. He's a dude player. He's a good player. And he don't like anybody better than him. He's a dude player. He's a good player. And he don't like anybody. And he don't like anybody. He's a dude player. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. Hey, okay, fucking with my guests. Fucking with my friends, fucking with my family, that is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's that time of year once more to eat cheap wings and chug 10 cars, to stutter and pontificate, to slur and drool and show up late, to be the hero and the victim with bleeding hemorrhoids on your rectum. So let's not drip out of your nose and shit while wearing all your clothes. Why all the cheer? Why all the fuss?
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. I want to thank Fudgesicle 1980.
Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Xmas, one and all. Happy holidays. Welcome to your world-famous Uncle Rico show with your world-famous Uncle Rico host. My man, the whole crew is here live, not Memorex. We got Anthony Zenhauser. We got Mike Morse. We got Froggy in the back. We got Andy starting a new life in witness protection. Hopefully he'll be back.
I hope Ted is very... fuck.
God damn it. You blew it, Mike.
He's got to change his name again.
I
killed the hooker, buddy.
How's everybody doing? 'Tis the season. Thank you for joining us. 900 here at Tip-Off. You guys are insane. Thank you for all this support. It's amazing. You guys are the best, man. Hit like while you're here. Hit subscribe. Hit notify. Membership. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Get yourself a membership. Tier 1 or Tier 2. Go Tier 2. You get it all. Everything. All the shows. All this. All that. all the good times, and you can't spell good times without Anthony Cumia. That's right. The boss is here, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
There
Come
we
on.
go. How you doing,
Come
gents?
Hello.
Love it. Love seeing you. What a week.
Likewise. Wow.
What
I
a
don't-
week.
this is why I'm glad you're here right at the tip off, because
Yes.
I was going to say, I don't even know where to start, what's going on, what's the latest. For once, I am behind all the drama that is
Madness.
the Duke and the Duchess, as some have been calling her.
Duke and the Duchess. It really is like you've had the Stuttering John show. We talk about it. We goof on it. But this is like one of those special episodes where it's like the Duke in love,
Yeah.
and you got a guest star and it just becomes this big thing.
Yeah. And much like, the Hollywood scene back in the Paris Hilton, Kardashian,
Right.
now we have some sort of theft involved, possibly. I mean,
Of course.
of course, who wouldn't want to
Chiseling.
who wouldn't want to get their hands on the phone of one Stuttering John Melendez? It's unbelievable.
This feels more like one of those episodes of one of those movies, where Dudley and Arnold get kidnapped.
Yeah, shit got serious.
It's
Yeah.
a special episode. It's like a Hallmark or something like that, where it's just the Duke, who we've all despised and talked about and shit on, and then it's like, oh, it takes a turn into love,
Right.
amour.
It's a
This
Nora
is,
Ephron
what a
movie all of a sudden.
storyline.
Yeah, yeah, it's a holiday rom-com. This should be on the Hallmark Channel. What are we talking about here? Look, everybody's got their theories. Kate Meaney is legit insane and about to jump off a bridge, or this is a Vince the Lawyer work. This shit is early NWO era Nitro quality booking. That's the thing. You just don't know. You can't trust anyone or anything in this Dabbleverse. Everybody's playing different sides and different people. That's why we don't leave the yard over here. We just stay here, and the madness comes to us. Usually,
It's a real glass onion. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
So we have. He went on today to announce quickly. It's not a long thing. I want to play it before we get to anything, in case people missed it. And I really want to let you guys know, when you see this visually, you'll understand that this guy clearly graduated from NYU as a film major.
Hey, you guys see me?
Dude, that's hilarious. It looks like on Star Trek when they had a woman that was a little too old, but they wanted her to be Kirk's love interest. Like, that's what they did on Star Trek. They smeared the lens with Vaseline.
And the first thing he says is, "Can you guys see me?" That's the first thing he says. Like, it's a bumbling idiot right out the gate.
Shit.
Wow.
Hey, can you guys see me?
It looks like if you went to John for LASIK.
This looks like a house my friend's mom would tell us to stay away from on Halloween. That guy, that guy with the hat and the weird wig hair. That's go trick or treating to his.
He's got that bowl of candy with the hole on the bottom.
Yeah.
And no candy in it.
Well,
Mrs. Lippman used to live here a while ago. I think I got a card. I have more candy in my cellar.
It looks like he's being abducted by an alien.
Really.
Fucking look at the streaking and the lens flare.
This is like Saddam had better visual components than fucking
right
John.
at the end.
Yeah, in the spider
His
hole.
hanging video looked better.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you can see me.
Right. So the reason why he's asking if we can see him is because he did a show earlier where he thought his camera was on, and it was just a black screen the whole
That's
time
fucking,
with him
how
talking.
John.
Yeah.
How John is that?
Oh.
If this works, then you could see me.
Well, yeah.
Please let me know. Just want to see if everything's working now.
If you are receiving this message, I am retarded.
Conversely, if it doesn't work, you can't see me. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
right.
Yeah.
So disregard what I just said.
The Duke needs to know. All right, you can see me now. I know what happened.
You're stupid.
Shocking.
Well, at least he's got beer there.
But all the haters are going to say no. So
Look who's
just
catching
making
on.
sure.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, see, all the haters will
Snot
say
on his
no.
thing.
He looks like every guy that's lived in Vegas for 45 years. They all have this look, you know, the free hat from whatever casino they're at. The
Whatever
fake hair.
event he went to or company he applied for a job at and didn't get.
All these turquoise bracelets. He's not even Native American. You know? He's got everything. They all have a thing, like he's the bolo tie guy, you know. He's always got a
Yeah.
tie.
American Southwest wear.
There's one hanging from the lamp in back. It looks like.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it.
Yeah, he looks like he comes in 10th at a poker tournament.
Right, every time.
Tournament.
I
Why
was
does
on
he-
the bubble. I almost made jackpot.
Why does he have a jacket on?
Right. Well, he's doing his talk show guy. This is
Oh,
you know, this is Love Connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yeah, he does look like he directs porn out of his basement.
It really does. Not the good kind either.
You're not the boss of me. You're not my mom.
Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Good. Now I'll say and do nothing. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm ready to shoot, John.
This is my big cock, John.
Guys, let me
shock, John.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that wide. Spread it.
so somebody can see me. And then I'll get out of here.
Busy day.
we can see through the haze.
Because I had a little problem with my computer. School!
Oh,
Looks like the same lighting for moonlighting the show. This is the
Yeah,
same way they filmed it.
it's like
John
Patrick Swayze.
Melendez from J.J. Abrams.
Patrick Swayze and Ghost just before he goes up to heaven.
Yeah. Except John takes the quarter with him.
Right.
To heaven. Cheap fuck.
Hey, Jake, can you tell me if you can see me? I'm just curious.
Oh my
'Cause I had a problem today. I don't know what it was.
See you.
This isn't a long show. This half, if not more than half of his show, is just him trying to get confirmation if he can be seen.
I'm hanging at my friend's house.
Story of his life.
All right. Clay Dabba could see me. All right. I just want to make sure. A lot going
I'll
on.
see you. I'll see you, mate, with my peepers.
Every time I close me eyes, mate, I see you.
I'll see you right through me glasses.
I don't care about the haters. I trust Jay and Clay. Jay and Clay.
The trust list changes. It's like the
Yeah.
nuclear
yeah.
codes. They change every day.
All right. Well, I'm just hanging out at my friend's house.
Fascinating.
And
Or it's already bullshit.
I do want to say I do have news. My phone wasn't lost. It was stolen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And Kate's phone was stolen. And my brother, my friend's phone was stolen.
Oh,
Your brother-in-law. It was his brother friend whose house he's at. He's already fumbled the fact that his brother is Dustin.
Dustin.
This was a converted effort, and so far, Pinky and Baby Fat.
Perverted
This is a converted effort.
Wait,
Converted.
What?
Did he mean consorted effort?
Covert?
yes.
Maybe.
No, concerted.
Concerted effort?
This word.
Yeah, like there was a conspiracy to steal his phone.
Yes, but
Correct.
But Mike, he's for sure wrong. It's not a convertible effort. Like you said.
it is not a converted effort unless it's a couch he's talking about.
You know what? I think that's the same China. I think he's still at his mom's house. I think isn't that the same China thing?
No, because
Oh,
that
it's different,
that one's in the kitchen.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
I love how we
So
know
far-
the houses. I
No,
love how we know the houses enough. No, the kitchen has the slicer is right there. And
Well, first of all, one thing when he's at his mom's house is the phone is always that's always going off.
John, who is that?
Yeah, I mean, we know it. We've been there. We can look my background. Now I'm in his kitchen. What are you going to do now, John? You want me to go upstairs? Now I'm upstairs. Now what are you going to do? You want me to go to somebody else's place? I'll go to somebody else's place. I don't care. There you go.
Pinky and Baby Fatso said they had somebody stalking us and following us. So I can only anticipate it's them. I go to Manhattan.
That's not right either. Can only anticipate.
I can only anticipate.
Hate them.
Well, as John would say, let him undress the situation a little bit here. Maybe we're.
I can only assume it's them, or oh God, is he stupid?
This was a concerted effort, and so far, Pinky and Baby Fatso said they had somebody stalking us and following us. So I can only anticipate it's them. Tomorrow I go to Manhattan and file a police report.
This guy's great. It's like no matter where he visits, he files a police report.
I love it. File a police report everywhere.
That's how.
Some people collect spoons,
Yeah, exactly. He's like the snowbirds put their map on the RV. John has all the states he's filed police reports in.
I was at Disney. Someone was harassing me. I filed at Spaceship Earth at Epcot. Everywhere he goes.
The police officer was Captain EO, I believe was his name. He was very helpful. Idiot.
I mean, you can't just steal.
I was at Epcot Center and I filed a police report in Japan, Brazil, Europe.
I'm international.
Interpol is now looking for you because I went to every city.
So I can only anticipate it's them. Tomorrow I go to Manhattan and file a police report. I mean, you can't just steal phones and try and blackmail people.
Really?
That's not good. It's not Vince. Trust me. Vince actually helped me today.
So it's Vince?
Right. Well, now Vince is back on the good list. So, that thank God that relation. I bet Vince he must have lost 6 pounds since John shut him out.
Well, I wouldn't have thought of Vince, except that John said it wasn't Vince. So it probably is Vince.
Well, as soon as Vince convinced him that it's not him, that's what everybody's going to think anyways.
Yeah.
Could it be the private eye that was tailing them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a great get. I would believe John's phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. The amount of police reports we can file from that phone. Oh my God!
Yeah, but who has to clean up the screen to be able to see it?
That's a good point.
All the grease on it.
All right, this is big closer. He's signing off here.
It's not Vince. Trust me. Vince actually helped me today. But it is somebody. They stole my phone, and look, man, I don't give a fuck. I do give a fuck, actually. I can't just steal someone's phone. All right,
on second thought, I've thought about it. I actually do give a fuck now. Yep.
Take care. Stuttering John. Say good.
Oof.
Oh, thank you.
Oof.
Yeah, lazy Guggenheim.
Yeah, he's doing an old Jackie Gleason bit. Absolutely. What a hack. He's hacking bits from the fucking 50s.
Oh, that's what he did today. I shut it off. He used to do this Reverend bit on his K-Rock show with that Out to Lunch show where it was like the Reverend who cursed. Remember we watched an old tape of Robin and Howard ripping them apart, being like, it's so lame. He's doing it for like 5 minutes today.
Oh, God.
And at the end of it, he's like, he goes, that was my tribute to, and it's all just hack shit that he heard somewhere else and just took
my homage.
Right,
I'm doing an homage.
It was fucking terrible.
But seriously, if all three of those phones were stolen, what were they doing? Where all the phones are laying out, nobody notices their phones are gone.
Yeah, it's a drunk that lost his phone. The only thing you could say if you don't want to admit to the fact that you're so fucking hammered that you lost your phone is to say, oh, it was stolen.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You were drunk, out of your mind, fuck drunk, and lost your phone. You left it somewhere. It wasn't stolen.
And let's say hypothetically, because I think John was saying that somebody, that his brother's phone was stolen, but then somebody found it and gave it back to him. So let's say that story checks out. Why are you continuing to party there? Why are you hanging out afterwards? Why aren't you calling the cops? Because if your phone's missing, odds are whoever found your brother's phone stole your phone. So why aren't you devoting all your time and energy into finding your phone? And I'm asking this question to the guy who has 2 wallets because he always loses one. That's my question.
He's drunk. Dust that stripper's vagina for fingerprints.
Michael P, 19 months. Go Bills. Thanks for all the laughs. Too bad you got out of the business too soon. I hear you, man. What are you going to do? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to TSN family and chat from our house to yours. Jericho, thank you for 16 months. Same to you. Merry Sesmas, gentlemen. Morseverse for life. Love from the OG Morseverse. Thank you, Space Nerd.
Space Nerd.
Woody, hey, boys and boss. I emailed Joe a special holiday message for everyone on the show and the chat. You are more than welcome to read it on the air. Thank you, Woody. We appreciate you, pal. Merry Sesmas to TSN fam. I appreciate y'all. Gartner fan, right back at you, sir. Thank you. Duke Eugene, I have guests arriving tomorrow. I won't be able to watch live for a while. I want to wish a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year to all my fellow chatters, entire TSN crew, including Ant, and FST DJ. Thank you, Duke Eugene.
I have a prediction. Eugene will go about a day or two and he'll find a way. He'll be like, guys, I got a little business I got to do in the office. I got it.
We are running some special stuff, right, Frog? What are we doing for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day or something?
So for Christmas Eve, all day long, we're running the episodes we did when he was on his road trip across country.
Oh, got it. Love that. Good.
Christmas Day, we've got what we're calling the Fool Log, and that's all.
Fool Log. I like it. It was a toss-up between the Drool Log and the Fool Log. Well, we felt like Drool Log.
Either one. That's good.
I feel like Drool Log kind of painted us into a corner where if we move out of the Drool area, people are going to be, it's not authentic. So, people take things very seriously in the Dabbleverse.
Oh, they do.
They should. Yeah.
Right. So the Fool Log, it leaves us open to so many other sides of John, The Lie Spider, there you are. I do my best work across razored webs of glass. The Lie Spider.
I love the Lie Spider.
Zach Hoffman, I'd like to wish everyone a very happy and healthy holiday at TSN crew, in front of the camera, behind it. Also to Anthony Missy B as well. Ant, what's the poker hold'em scene looking like down south?
Oh my God. I haven't played, I got to go up. I went to Atlantic City. I played with all the guys up there at poker, but I haven't, it's a little difficult to get people down here to South Carolina to play, but slowly a lot of my family and friends are moving down here. So
that's great.
Before long, I think we'll all be playing poker at my house.
John's cum covered Coors Light. We're doing it. Boom. Thank you.
Boom.
How much in super chats to get Frog to sing Silent Night in Ribbit voice on the Christmas Eve special? He'll do it for free.
Yeah, of course.
He's got nothing going on. Julie, any truth to the rumor you offered Stuttering John a surplus pager from Lebanon until he shakes his mother down for another phone? He never got back to me.
Wow. That'd be a good one.
21 months. Frog, oh no, Shuli. Oh, I think I have that somewhere here. Hold on.
Hold on, Shuli.
No, that ain't it. I got Mike doing the smoke detector.
Chirp.
No.
How do you sleep at night, man?
How do you sleep at night? Drunk. That's Drunk John is the best you're gonna get. Merry Sesmas or Sesmus. Gloating John is gross. Well, Carissa, have no fear. Thank you for the 8 months. One thing I can tell you about John is the victory laps come to a crashing halt almost.
Oh no, because
yeah.
That's been his whole thing since this Kate thing has been the victory lap. How the Duke, he can get hard. The Duke's horny. The Duke slept with a girl last night. We've seen this victory lap for almost a week now. And are you telling me that perhaps something happened? Some facts came out that make him not look like the ladies' man?
I mean, look, all I will say is this. Here at TSN, we're going to sit back and we're going to let these kids have fun with all this drama. And then when the smoke settles and everybody's, done with all this fun stuff, we'll step up and you guys come have a seat and we'll discuss.
All right.
Love it. Yeah. I love Mike and his hands. Such wonders. Please, more of the hands on the mic. Adjust more than needed. Actually, just jerk the mic for a bit. Super fish fry.
Right, you get this one for free. After that, you need to pay me.
Kevin A. gifting a membership. Thank you. Woo. Please, ladies and gentlemen, turn on accept gifted memberships. The Griftathon, formerly Giftathon, still continues. The list is long and plenty, and it's powerful. And Dill Dog sits atop of it. And turn on accept gifted memberships because people are in the very giving mood here in the time of Sesmas. So why not get one? Turn it on by clicking on the link in the description. It'll take you to your settings. Turn it on and then you're good. Good to see you, Ant. The grapes were delicious. You really should have thrown them at the board up. Next time, don't miss.
Linger longer. That guy's lingering very longer.
Dan Catalano. Love you, Ant.
Thank you, Dan.
Dano.
Carissa gifting 5. Thank you, Carissa. Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't have any drops where you're at, right? Okay. Got it. I have Gary yelling at John.
Shut up!
Hemorrhoids, alleged genital warts, drool, self-proclaimed smelly feet, 58. What do you think was the deal closer for the alleged Trist? It is killing me thinking about that poor dumb girl.
Cocaine.
You ever hear of Stockholm syndrome? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I get that every Christmas Eve. Every time he's home.
From my inside information, I don't know. I'm kind of more doubtful now that he did have sex with her than I am thinking he did. I think he stayed there. I think he stayed there, slept there because he was way too drunk to drive and kind of worked his way in to stay at the house. But I really don't think they had consummated their relationship there.
What are you saying? Two people have to be awake to have sex?
Yeah. There's another interesting thing I heard on Who Are These Podcasts yesterday. Yeah. Someone brought up the fact that he said he left at like 1:30 or something in the afternoon. You don't leave that late when you sleep at a girl's place and have sex with her. You do not stay. You get up in the morning, maybe a cup of coffee, but you're both like, she don't want you there. You don't want to be there. You just kind of go your separate ways, a text later, whatever it is. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Unless it's a guy who's there, wakes up, hasn't slept with her, and is trying so hard that he stays till 1:30 in the fucking afternoon trying to fuck her.
That's actually very accurate.
Right.
Yeah.
In
the old days, you used to, you get up before and like Jackie Chan, you do a handstand and hop out of the goddamn room so you wouldn't make a noise.
The perfect situation for a guy would be leaving right after you ejaculate. So anything longer than that is a chore. You want to get out of there as soon as possible. Sorry, ladies. And they probably want us gone. They want to clean up and get the stench of us off of them.
I just thought, that age-old question, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? That's it. Immediately after I ejaculate, I disappear from wherever I am.
You're back home in front of your gaming console.
Oh my God. They go, that's such a selfish power. You go, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you got to think it's John. So he's at her place, like, and he gets up. Let's see what's in the fridge. He starts raiding the fridge.
You mind if I take a few of these home with me?
Hey, somebody didn't finish this beer last night. Well,
This might all. It works.
So
on
what do you
guys,
want to
right?
do today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see that.
What a girl doesn't want to fucking hear after she had a one-nighter. So what are we doing today? Museum?
You might one of those Men in Black things that you
Yeah.
just in their eyes with. You're like,
He
it
rolls
was a hot air balloon.
I mean, imagine rolling over and John's next to you with no StreamYard filter going, how great was last night?
It's horrific.
I would just start a new life. I would just leave, you know?
Yeah.
John Colludi, gifting 5. Thank you, Johnny. I'm going to fly through these because we got a lot. Stuttering John and Kate Meaney, if Romeo and Juliet were retarded and addicts. I mean, at least it's a different version, you know?
Yeah.
All hail the boss. TSN rocks. Boys in the back. Thumbs up from Lyndon. Thank you, Lyndon.
Pleasure.
Erica Ann, Mary Sesmus, one and all. TSN for life. I found you all because of the boss, so thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Erica.
A lot of you have found us because of
Love
the
it.
boss, so thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Playing Elden Ring and hoping Ann's giant Italian harg is okay after the heart surgery.
Oh, yeah. I'm all good.
Yeah, but concentrate on the game, Wes. A little weird.
Yeah.
The great Donna G. Thank you, my dear. We love you.
Yankee.
RDC Anthony gifted 1. Thank you, RDC. Stewie, why is John dressed like a home plate umpire in that video?
True.
No way he boned her. Her sense of self-worth cannot ever be this low. Vince has to have some hand in this. At best, he was on the couch. Yeah, I don't believe either that he closed the deal with her.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
You know.
She's still alive, so yeah.
Right. Special episode of Meaney Loves Duke. Cumia, you ever go back and listen to Patrice rip on Voss? Hilarious.
Always. People send me clips. I don't normally just grab clips and listen to them, but when people send me links and go, holy shit, this is hilarious. Yeah, Patrice goofing on Voss is one of the greatest comedic things you'll ever hear.
Yep.
Reelsy gifted a dime. Thank you, sir. Love you, pal.
Reels.
Reels is
you
TSN
cocksucker.
He is. My dumb theory, Kate Meaney is playing Stuttering John, who is working with Kate Meaney to troll Chad Zumach, but Stuttering John is still hoping to nail Kate Meaney, but also, wait, no, I got lost again. Yep. Yeah. I was with you for a little bit, and then I veered off with you.
On the next Peyton Place. on General Hospital.
Aunt, you demand. Shuli, you're not funny. You're OP. Hold on, my wife. Get off the computer. Get off. Wife's an asshole. Sorry.
Send more money if you're going to shit talk like that.
Oh, he will. Don't worry. He'll be here all night.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
Yeah.
The hat and jacket make him look like Michael Moore if Michael Moore never made Bowling for Columbine. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Scalzo, can you please play the newest Mars video? David Bowie Gervais scene. Mike Morse fans love it.
That's my favorite extra scene. That is
It's so funny, dude. Oh my god, and the song is really good.
Yeah.
Like it's Bowie at his best, and it's so uncomfortable. And Gervais plays it off so well that he's just like, no, what? He's so insulted, but it's Bowie, so he's got to be cool. It's a great clip.
I showed my daughter that at a young age, and now when we get together every now and then, she go, chubby little fat man.
And it just, the fact that it sounds so good, it's a very good constructed, well-constructed song, and it's Bowie. So great.
I heard you're saying Bowie's the opposite of John, where he can shit out a good song.
Well, I heard Ricky telling a side story about that, and he said, he's talking to Bowie, and he's like, here's the idea, and he goes, put this song. He goes like something like Life on Mars type sound, and he goes, oh yeah, mate, I'll just whip up some fucking Life on Mars for your fucking show.
And then he does.
And then he does. Then he does it.
And it's brilliant.
He's getting artsy fartsy accent on fartsy. Yes, that's for sure. Kate Meaney needs to burn some sage in her vagina or something. Yes. Smudge everywhere. The private eye or Kate gave the phone to Vince, who was paying her, and whoever else. Don West selling Abbott's baby arm, still a line. I laughed my ass off. Hey,
wow, yeah.
Yes.
Old Don West. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so many theories going around, man. It's crazy time right now, and as a dabbler, it's either a work or someone needs to do a wellness check on Kate before she starts a Glock. I hope not. There's nothing worth doing that, especially not John. Pouring one out for Joey C's Monster Lou. I buried the fool. Now let's pour another to watch the waterhead Stuttering John and the ooh. What up, Cumia? Let's roll, shitheads. And because it's the holidays, fuck Mike Morse, please.
What?
Ow.
All right. Well, that I
What
have.
did I do
that
to
I
him?
Yeah, here we go. This is my new favorite one.
For every mystery, there is someone somewhere who knows the truth. The truth is, fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off. You useless, untalented piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Fucking AI is the greatest thing to have happened to society. I love it.
This week on Glaucoma Theater.
It did. It looked exactly.
David Spade called it Sybil Shepherd lens. Yes, that that
Good one.
foggy
Yes.
Vaseline covered. Yeah. I recently watched some classic Stern. He was truly a surgeon at his craft. When I attempt to watch Stuttering John, it's easy to see how much it's easy to see much he learned from Howard Stern. Loser. Yeah, he didn't learn much.
Nope.
In 1979, I was a popsicle. In 1980, Stuttering John got his hands on me, and I became Fudgesicle, Somber Skull, Merry Christmas to all. Joe Corson, right? He looks like Chris Berman from ESPN, early Berman. Turd Ferguson, boss, we bow to you. I hope you and Missy B have a fine romance. Stuttering John looks like he's looking for One-Eyed Willie's map. Goonies never die. Shitwaya. Love you guys. Skull. Thank you, Turd. Acapella, sorry. Shuli, let's chew the shit a little. We are. Everybody's contributing here, and I'm trying to get everybody's 2 cents. I think he's trying to say a covert effort, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The situation reeks of a work. Yes, I have to agree with you on that. Night Queefs. My girl collects fridge magnets from every place we visit. Never thought about police reports. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Yanks, good to see you. Happy holidays, TSN fam. No elf in the shelf in my house. We do Morse on a horse.
Boom.
Each night, the kids wish to find him the next day in the Christopher Reeve position. No nutcracker, just neck breaker. I love that. Thank you, Yanks. Happy holidays. Stuttering John makes the Woody Allen look seem even creepier. Yeah. He looks like he should be a red dot on a map somewhere in the neighborhood. Merry Christmas, Skull, FSJ. Hi, Anthony.
Hello back.
A new report to Anchor Web 2, the Lies Spider. Original GPV. And I work for DD for years after you did his final PD gig. DD.
Dave Douglas.
Oh, okay. After you did
Boston. Yep.
Okay. He was a beaten man after O&A. All the stuff he said about him was dead on.
Yep. Dave Dickless, we called him. Yep.
I love acapella. I love how Stuttering John knows the phone was stolen, knows who stole it, and already called the cops and let them know, which means he has no fucking idea. Exactly. And he was doxing somebody's phone number.
Why would you take your phone out and put it somewhere? Ever?
Yeah.
It's always on, unless you're home, it's always in your fucking pocket, especially in a fucking seedy strip club in New York City. Just, let me put my phone over there. That's a good idea.
This place seems reputable.
Oh my God.
This is reputable, this place.
That place is such a shithole. It's unbelievable where they went. Magellan, thank you for 10. Love you, Madge. Here we go. This one's for you.
Zane, you fucking suck a big fat bag of dicks.
There you go.
Good night, bitch.
I'm sure John got the $100 bills he showed on stream from his mom.
Oh my!
Yeah, that was a funny flex. He flexed 300 cash.
300. Me and Missy were talking about it on the way home tonight, and it's like in 2024, everyone should have $300 on them. It's like whether it's cash or on your debit card or something. $300 is like just getting through the fucking day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what it is in 2020.
Yeah.
To flex it is like, hey, don't worry. Hey, the Duke will take care of it. The Duke will handle it. I think we got everything.
Come tomorrow when John sees that clip tomorrow, he's gonna be like, I just want to say, we got up on the wrong foot. I think you're a swell guy.
My teenage daughter took out a wad of cash out of her pocket today. She was like a capo from the Gambino family. It was a big fucking roll. Here, go get yourself something nice.
Yeah, good.
She gave you some in a wrinkled white envelope.
Yeah,
here you go.
For your marriage.
Here's a sniff.
A little less than we talked about, but I'll make it up in another way.
John wanted to give Kate some Norwegian wood, but she made him sleep in the bathtub. When he woke up, she was gone, so he lit her apartment on fire. That's what some people are saying anyways. Merry Sesmas. Thank you, Major Dude. A lot of stuff.
I would love to see John try to play a sitar.
I have to burn my 19th month chat in this. It was a converted effort. What the fuck, Morse? Hi, Aunt. Happy holidays, boys.
What do you want from me?
Pleasure. Hello there. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, actually.
John said they ran out on the strip club bill, so I bet the security at the club just grabbed their phones off the table as collateral. Right.
Yeah.
Like that's a story I heard, that he was physically removed from the club.
Yeah, it's funny. A guy who wants to fight people so bad did not fight the security guards.
No, I heard one guy. It was one guy. Picked him up, put him in his coat pocket, breast pocket, walked him right out. That's what I heard.
When you start complaining right off the bat that the beers are $15 each at a strip club, there's going to be a problem. And he wasn't going to pay for anything. Not at $15 a clip for beer. And that's after you pay to get into the joint.
Yeah.
And before you pay for a girl comes over, you don't even have to go and dance with her, do a private dance with her. You got to shove a few bucks just to get her away from you. This guy is not cut out for a strip club.
No. And it sounds like he tagged along with his brother, and then his brother said, I'm fucking done with this, and left. And now John was like, I got nowhere to go.
You know what else didn't sit right by me with that? Where he said that whoever he was with needed to borrow $300.
Yes.
From him, right.
Yeah.
There's ATMs in the strip club. I've never been to a strip club where there wasn't a way to get cash. You know what I mean?
And I do love the $50 service charge.
That's great. Yeah.
But it's it sounds kind of more like he was the one that had to borrow $300.
Right. And it was from what I heard. Because I got my sources too, Shuli.
I know. You're in deep, dude. You're in deep. I love it.
Yeah, I heard that John had no fucking money.
Yeah.
And other people had to give him money for everything that
he
night.
borrowed $300 for a strip club and came home with $300.
Yeah. How do you do that?
That's what I was
That's actually amazing. Yes.
Yeah. I've heard of the frugal gourmet, but this is ridiculous.
Didn't he say something about not getting any lap dances?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is his next chapter.
He had one beer.
He does a vlog about, hey, this is John. Today I'm going to teach you how to eat at a strip club for $23.
Welcome to Hacks.
Yeah, he said he didn't get a lap dance because he didn't want to insult his girl that was there that night, who's Kate Meaney.
Yeah.
Yes, the virgin Kate Meaney. I don't want to upset her.
We were saying, like, a chick with you at a strip club is a new galaxy. Forget universe. It's all bets and rules don't exist.
Right.
Like,
yes.
Now you're going to be modest? What are you praying while this dancing's going on?
Talk about saving money. They will dance with your girl, with you sitting there watching two girls lezzing out like that. You don't have to pull a dime out if you're a piece of shit. Obviously you give some money, but they'll just do it because it's something different that night for them. They get to smell a girl instead of some stinky fucking construction worker.
Yeah, they hate us.
They hate men. All those girls hate men in strip clubs. Please.
Oh, you mean I get to have a night without that rapey energy? Oh, how do I pass that up?
Yeah. Nice soft girl.
They're there all night. all night.
Nice safe person.
Grim. At first, I didn't get the Morse verse, but now I'm all in. You can call me Franz Kafka because I've undergone a metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Ugh, I hate that. The idea of John filing a report at every civilian country had me giggling. Yes, that's hilarious. Merry Christmas, dabblers. A queef in the night. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And earlier, Stuttering John was accusing that publicist Paul something, who was on Ron and Fez, being involved with this. Do you remember him? His name Paul G?
Yeah, crazy Paul. He was great, but I couldn't see him even. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. Never mind that.
And if anybody's involved in the Dabbleverse, it's a guy named Crazy Paul. I'll guarantee
Crazy
that.
Paul G.
Yeah.
He actually, I think he had a scene at the pool in Caddyshack. He was way in the background, out of focus, but he was in the movie Caddyshack in the pool scene.
Roddy Fingers, 18 months, attending the best 1,500 seat virtual comedy club around. To quote Elwood Blues, that's a lot of entertainment for just $5. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Roddy. Thank you for the 18 months, my friend. BMC, a woman was burned alive in the subway today, but I'm sure the NYPD will make time for shithead's lost phone complaint. Anthony, you're a legend.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I saw that. Gruesome.
Anthony, how could you collaborate with that fool? You didn't notice he was a buffoon?
No, like everyone else, I noticed he was a buffoon, but early on, I swear to you, before any of the Who Are These podcasts or Shuli's show here and everybody else, the idea was, look, John was on the Howard Stern show, a huge show. I was a huge fan. Yeah. The idea that it's like, oh, John's going to come over and play poker at my house. Yeah. And by the way, this is why everybody that's ever had the slightest interaction with John, it starts this way. Oh, John seemed cool on Howard's show. Let me hang out with him. Within 5 minutes, you realize what a piece of shit this guy is and how you don't want him around you. So, no, initially I did not realize, but very quickly after that, I did.
And we found the appearances, all his appearances with you, and we started watching one on Blunder Years with Jackie and you in the old man cave set that you.
Yes.
And I was saying, like, you were working so hard because you were such a fan of that era. You didn't want to be a dick to him, and you were just and him. He's like a retard. He's smacking and hitting Jackie the whole time, and he's looking around for beer and Garrett, and it's like and you're just trying your best to.
I'm spinning plates and juggling.
Yeah,
I'm trying so hard to keep things moving along and not ruin this image and impression we all have of what that was. But, even I am not Superman.
Well, and also knowing you now for as long as I know you, I realize that's the last thing you want to do is work that hard on a fucking show. It's
exactly. Mike on, talk some, mic off, done for the day. Yeah. That's my gig. I don't want to work.
Especially if you have a comedian on. You figure, all right. You just
a genuine comedian.
Right.
Yeah.
Bob's neighbor, 15 months. I'm in here late. So sorry. It was said. 1, he says he needs the blue pill. 2, pimples on his back. 3, he flies off the handle and almost got in a fight at a strip club. Equals steroids. Dude. Again, unless he's getting them for free, he ain't investing in steroids.
I don't think he got into a fight at a strip club. I think he just wasn't spending any money, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude."
Yeah, get thrown out. It's not a fight, right?
Yeah. That club, believe me, they ain't worried about a bad Yelp review. They'll fucking throw somebody out on their ass. Trust me. Tony B, 18 months. Merry Christmas to the best show and crew on the net. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Wait for it. Oops, that's 3. Stuttering John was my substitute teacher. Well, that explains a lot. Oh, my man Dixon, come on, dropping a 20 bomb. Let's go.
Gold, Dixon, how are you?
Oh,
yeah, they getting.
Go on now.
There you go. I got one. I just hit buttons. That's all. Donna G with 10. Come on.
Hi, Joey.
Look at this fucking dummy. This drooling, fucking inept, low IQ, horrible father, douchebag.
I stand by those words today.
Please. It's words to live by. Merry Christmas to the crew, Mr. Cumia. Let us not forget, instead of being with his kids for the holidays, John's doing this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a two-way street. Nobody's crying foul that he's not there for them in the holiday season. You know?
Well, his kids get shitty coke. That's what I heard.
Another Christmas miracle.
Good
Dad
coke.
isn't here.
Gifted 5, Ken Mosca, the legend. How are you, sir? Thank you. Alan Tox, a Christmas miracle. A 60-year-old with a flaccid 5 inches on powder did a 20-something. Then John turned drool into wine. Come on. Wadfather Zen, please read as Aussie.
John, wash your hands. Your thumb smells like Kate Meaney's claim.
Ant, is that Up Dog in the background? All right, get out of
Up dog.
here. What? What on earth could that be? Ant, there are a few things I like more than the banter between you and Ronnie B. Any chance you guys can patch things up? I'm guessing no.
I don't know. Ronnie B, I love him. He's a great broadcaster. He's a bit of an old hippie type. I think even though we're very similar in age, he's a little bit on that older side of the hippie kind of 60s thing. And I'm a just bludgeoning fucking racist. So it's
sounds like a hit podcast to me. I don't know about you. Can you pick up your cross off the lawn, please?
Anthony.
So I went on an 1.5-hour ferry ride to meet a chick who had sent me many pics. She did not look like the sent pics. After 10 minutes, a lie spider showed up and saved me. Thanks for the laughs, guys. El Diablo. Happened to the best of them, my friend. 11
lie spider is one of the greatest fucking things. It's so funny because you just that happened.
Yeah, I love it. Because I swear on my life, guys. I swear on my life. Jad Allen, 11 months. Well, I guess it's too late to back out now. You know, Jad Allen, the professor, I had a message sent to me from an actual college professor. Very interesting. He says the following. The day that John got fired for the Zoom court hearing, John said the school district tried to make him a fully credentialed teacher with a vocational way. He almost said a vocational degree.
Oh.
Now, vocational degrees are 2-year degrees. John needed a vocational way because he doesn't have a 4-year degree. He never graduated from NYU. John, in fact, has a 2-year degree from the community college he attended after high school.
Ooh.
That
slams the door on that one.
Better than you drop out. Oh, wait. Me too.
Whatever. I'm buying a ring next week. What do you think of that? Once I got a ring on my face, who's going to talk shit?
What do you say? You can't get a ring at the DeVry Institute of Technology?
And you get a free ring upon your graduation.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ant, if my math is correct, John's girlfriend is younger than yours. Hypocrite police.
That's true. That's true.
The hot wants with the hot. Yeah, get another 8-ball once.
The hard wants with the hard wants.
Those two were so tooted up. You think they slept? I wouldn't sleep if John was in my room. I'll tell you that. Stuttering John is one of those creeps that if someone asks what happened, he'll say, "A gentleman never tells," to imply something happened when nothing did at all. Well, that's what he did his first show back. His tweet. I spent the night at a lady's
house.
Yeah. And we all thought the same thing. We go, his mom has an apartment now? It's not that Dave Daffler, speaking of legends, it's not that I hate him, but I wouldn't hesitate to unplug his iron lung to charge my phone. Fair. Love Anthony and you guys. In the words of cousin Eddie Clark, STJ is the gift that keeps giving the whole year through.
Mhm.
Sure does. Dan Catalano, another gift. Thank you.
There it is,
With the
Dano.
membership. Can Ant say my favorite name?
I'm Paul R. Nelson.
There you go, Chris.
That was a big. We backed him. He lost miserably.
He sure did.
The O and he was with the only O&A backed candidate for some local office. I'm Paul R. Nelson. Love him. Love him.
Step on another rake, wet brain dumbass. Yes, he will. Sit tight. Good to see you again, Ant. This dumb motherfucker couldn't get action in a house of ill repute with 10K.
I think so. I think you're right.
House of ill repute. Just walk around the Circle Bar at the Hard Rock, or I mean, any bar in a casino. Hey guys, love y'all, especially you, Aunt Shuli. Whatever happened to the boat? The boat movie? No, John's boat. Yeah, I don't know. Ask him. He's the co-captain. Although I was thinking the other day, he is dumb enough to financially waste money on a fucking boat at this point in his life. If there's one thing that wouldn't shock me,
Right.
is that he really does
Put himself more in debt.
That is true because, like everyone knows, a boat is the worst investment ever for anyone. A boat will lose money faster than anything else you could possibly buy. So that's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's a total John move. You know?
Yeah.
Just a chunk of money lands on his lap, and he goes, "I know what I'll do. I'll waste it. I'll burn it."
It's a certain kind of rich my dad used to tell me about.
I'm going to sell this boat for dollars on the pennies.
Rex Kramer, it's going to be an odd Christmas for my family. We found out my great-grandpa died at Treblinka concentration camp. He fell out of the guard tower.
He got you there.
Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to Anthony, everyone at TSN and chat.
That's great. Rex is a good guy. He's very supportive of all of our endeavors here.
He is. Gervais, on the episode of the Comedians Getting Coffee with Gervais, he tells a great joke where he says, Holocaust survivor dies and he's in heaven and he's laughing and God says, "What are you laughing about?" And he goes, "This Holocaust joke somebody told me." And God goes, "I don't think that's funny." And he goes, "I guess you had to be there."
Oh wait, I hear Missy laughing. Wait a minute.
Hey, see, there you go. Merry Christmas.
She actually finished the joke while you were saying it.
You had to be there.
Chuck Spears, Merry Christmas to you and the Miss Cumia. You are on the Mount Rushmore of radio. I would
Thank
agree
you,
with that. Absolutely. Anthony, where does Abonanum? Where does it come from? You say it when some people pass away, sometimes listening for over 10 years and never figured it out.
Yeah, it's an old Italian saying when someone dies, you go, "Oh, abbonanum." It means like a good life, a good journey into the next, thing. Abbonanum.
There you go. Hey, there's
some real Guinea shit. It was between the brothers. Some real Guinea shit.
I stayed out of it. Hey, babe,
I stayed out of it.
do you need a drink, babe? Oh, hey,
hey, look at that. No, I'm not johnning this thing down. I'm kind of enjoying it. Not yet there, sweetie. Keep going. Keep, persecuting the Jews up there, whatever you do.
You cute little thing, you. You think John's texting Kate right now going, "Why can't you be more like Missy B and get me a drink? What's wrong with you?"
Kate, did you see what she did for Anthony? And she's a Nazi.
J-Dad, 15 months. Good to see you, pal. You had me at genital warts. Well, good. We never want to lose you, pal. AC, Anthony Cumia, how close is Stuttering John to getting Lady Di territory?
Oh, Lady Di territory? I don't know. There's a physical thing that has to happen. She wound up getting dementia from drinking. And I can't see that not happening eventually with John.
You think the guy that calls
have a bit of it now?
Yeah, you think the guy who calls himself the Duke might have start suffering from dementia at some point?
Have you heard the thing where he insists on introducing himself to people he doesn't even know as the Duke?
No.
Oh,
God,
That's what I heard he
so
was
bad.
doing at the
Yeah.
strip club and at the
no.
restaurant with people he didn't know. He would introduce himself and have them call him the Duke, like the maestro in Seinfeld.
Sure.
right.
He's like the maestro.
The only thing would make it worse is if he put his hand out for you to kiss it.
Right.
And
Yes,
at
yes.
everybody, you know.
My NYU ring.
Steroids are dirt cheap. Using them requires some discipline. Well, and see, there you go. That's where your argument fails. Happy
Yeah.
Valley. Discipline. Eric O'Neill gifting 5. Thank you, Eric. Prick Lebec, you guys really make me laugh with all this nonsense. Mary Sessions.
Merry Christmas.
I just watched. They on we got a Samsung TV or something. They have a Letterman TV channel, and they're playing like all holiday clips from Letterman. And got to watch Jay Thomas on there tell the Lone Ranger.
Oh, wow.
story, throw the football. The best, man. It wasn't Meaney that Stuttering John slept with. It was Glass, Kate Glass. AJ Poopy Shits confirmed.
Kate Glass. My girlfriend, Kate Glass.
I won and lost more than 300 playing pull tabs with my mom at dinner. There you go, JB.
That's my mom. Oh, that's great.
Shuli won't get new messages. Phones weren't stolen. Shuli won't get new messages. All right. I want to be the first to welcome morning sunset Aurora Melendez Meaney to the world.
Oh, God.
Enjoy being pregnant, Kate. Don't expect John for any help. I don't think anybody expects John for any help.
No.
Look at those pics. Kate couldn't be any more stoned if she was an adulterous woman in Saudi Arabia. Hashtag
Playboy Johnny Russo right there. Gotta love him.
The legend Playboy. Good to see you, sir. All right. See, there you go. I told you you'd pay more. Here's more money. You're the funniest radio personality ever. Shuli's a one-trick turd. Jocktober Hitman, please. The Dabbleverse needs it.
Wow.
Right.
Well, I can't argue with this guy. He gave me a compliment, Shuli. I have to apologize to you as my friend, but you know, what am I gonna say?
And said $100 he'll do it. And you don't need $100.
Excuse me, Shuli. The Duke can deliver.
Ma, you got another 50? Ma, he's beat me.
Holy shit.
All right, Frankie, thank you for gifting 10. Let's go.
Poor little Jew boy thought he was a black.
There you go. All right. There you go, Frankie. Thank you. Start the fucking show, ass. Let's go, man. I'm sorry. Everybody is very chatty and generous, and let's start.
Holiday. God damn
Got a
it.
fucking train to catch. Just fucking sit down.
Exactly.
Relax.
Where's everybody running to? That's it. Nobody kids aren't going to school. Everybody's fucking taking care of drink, smoke, fucking line up a nice fucking fat rail, and let's go to town. It's time for some Uncle Rico.
Who's buying?
I'm not liquid right now. Don't let my shirt fool you.
It's all in Bitcoin. Yeah.
I lost my e-wallet and my real wallet. So this is the day after the strip club. We did about 25 minutes of it, so we're going to get back into this with John and his co-pilot, the one and only Clay Dabbler.
Oh,
Yeah, he's super chatted me before. That's who I believe.
Well, how would he get it though? Because he knows Kate.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry, fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, shit.
Kristen, we're talking about Kristen
John.
Carney.
I was ready to come on here at like, I don't know, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. And I just got to a point where I was like, fuck it, he's not coming on. I'm smoking weed. So I smoked a couple of joints.
So Clay sat there for hours waiting for John. So do you think John sent him the link early and he's just backstage, sitting there backstage waiting the whole time?
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, come and drink, you wank, and now I'm drinking.
Yeah. It's good, man. It's good. I might not have the best Clay head on. Might be a
And
bit
for all
dusty.
these idiots who think I'm the biggest alcoholic, this lady will attest that I'm really not. I mean, it was $15 a beer at the strip club. How many beers do you think I ordered?
Thought you were rich.
Right. Again, he constantly does this to himself. He goes, I don't have to do this ever again. $15 a beer.
Yeah. This is, believe me, this is not a flex. But the bottom line is, if you go to a strip club, you're prepared to spend a lot of money on beers.
Right.
It's just the nature of the beast. If you're there for 6 beers, yeah, you're spending $15 a beer for 6 beers. My math's not good, Shuli. You people are bankers. What is that?
Oh, that's I turn around at the front door and walk out when I hear 50. That's how much that is. That's how much that is. That's a revolving door number.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, look at her. She's going crazy these days. Look at this. Look, I didn't influence this one bit, Shuli. I'm against this type of anti-Semitism on this program.
Add
Terrible.
some liner to my precinct list. I'm going there next.
She's wearing Nazi regalia.
Look at the chat's going nuts. Adorable, the best. Look at that. A couple aisles. All right.
4.
A couple of aisles. A couple.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, everybody's entitled to their own reaction.
That's what it is.
Yeah, is that because they were $15?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of hat wear.
What kind of show? What kind of channel have we built where she can pop on with that and people we love you, Missy. We love you.
Holy
shit. It's the best.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
fucking
that's London. Yeah, that's London prices. Yeah, London, you're paying like £10 a pint.
London calling, Duke is bowling. So,
oh my God, that was
bragging about, like, is that balling like a money wise or balling like he's getting laid?
Oh, that's all he's got on his mind right now is fucking.
Yeah, I think that's getting laid because all he's thinking about is trying to let people know that he's had sex with a real girl.
Or is it free balling because he shit his pants and threw the underwear in the strip club bathroom? Maybe that's it.
Or maybe he's balding. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
The Duke is balding.
You saw some of the shots we've seen of his hair.
Getty Van Halen, thanks, Viber. Chad is literally stalking you. He is.
They all are.
They all are.
Oh,
yeah, so is the guy in the snowman mask, Clay. You're backstage for 7 hours waiting for him.
With the mask on. You know that fucking mask was on for 3 hours. He's sitting there.
One, you got.
And I love that he's sitting there go, they're all crazy, John. You know that, right?
Chad stalking you, Cardiff stalking you.
But the matter.
Random dabblers.
Because when the Duke goes, this universe dies.
You're never going to speak to me again.
Oh, no.
I don't really speak much.
I will, but you have to get.
Oh, no.
Wow. He added, it's not like you see much of me now anyway.
Oh, no, dude. It gets worse every time.
What a needy queeb.
Weeb alert.
Hey, kid, keep that chin up, kid. Come on.
Oh my God.
You know you're my baby girl. Come on.
I've been sitting here waiting to go fishing with you for hours.
Because when the Duke goes, this universe dies.
You're never going to speak to me again.
I
will. Don't really speak much.
I will, but you have to give me a fucking number. It was funny.
Give me your number.
It was funny, Clay. So then I get. First of all, it's amazing. Like so then I go to my.
We were laughing about how much smoke goes in Clay's eyes when he takes the breath. And you watch him, he relights this and just watch how much goes in his face. Just like Mike said, it's a chimney. It's going right.
Yeah, it's going right up. He does.
He's got to open the flute on that thing.
What an idiot.
Watch it.
I will.
Don't really speak much.
I will, but you have to give me a fucking number. It was
Give
funny.
me your number.
It was funny, Clay. So then I get. First of all, it's amazing. Like so then I go to my brother-in-law's, and that's where I call the cab company and everything. And I say goodbye to his daughter. The other one was at school. And my brother, and my brother-in-law,
his eyes are so red from the smoke. It's crazy.
I leave there, and then I walk to Grand Central Station, which I thought was on 34th Street. I was on 40th. Turns out Grand Central is on like 42nd.
They move it.
Don't you love when people tell you a story and they make sure to add details like this that really put you in that place and get to the fucking point, stupid.
Another thing is, how fucking long did this guy work in New York City? Everyone knows where Grand Central is, where Penn Station is. This guy is, I think the Alzheimer's thing, like we were talking about with Lady Di, it could possibly be kicking it.
Right. Well, never mind working, but as kid growing up in Long Island, you're always going into the city. So you
know.
Yeah. I'm from Jersey. I knew, we always went in.
Yeah, there's two hubs, right? There's like two main hubs.
Two places to get out by train. Two places you're going to get out of there.
Yeah, I love this. This is a quick. His stories always showcase how stupid he is, don't they?
So I walk all over the fucking city, fucking aimlessly, fucking
Your life.
Yeah, I'm like walking around with my fucking bag, with my and I got a dirty water dog. That's a hot dog, from the car.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Love the details. That's what makes a story, Shuli, are all the little details, character building, all of it. It's amazing.
I picture him coming up to the guy at the car, going, "Let me get a dirty water dog," and the sleeper cell's just looking at him like, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. He's just putting that. You want mustard? He's like, I can't fucking wait, asshole.
You work at Freedom Tower. When you go in,
you look like military, man. You military?
Yeah.
It's like he hailed a cab and there was a white guy driving there with a cigar. So where to, Mac?
Right. Dirty water dog.
Yeah,
dirty water dog
with sauerkraut and mustard. And then I get to Grand Central. I got to take a train to Jamaica, and then I had to change over. Wait another 15 minutes. And then change over and finally arrive in Massapequa.
What time was it?
I timed it right.
Was it the 8:52?
How overcast was it?
Can Could we get a weather report here, John?
Yeah. What's that barometer at?
What's the barometric pressure? Yeah. Well, holy borefest, this motherfucker.
What's the soil saturation for that time?
A dew point would be nice, John.
Yeah.
Picked me up at 5. Yeah. And sure enough, I got there at 5.
I was going to say, without a phone, that's a complete nightmare. I mean, I rely on my phones to just tell me where I'm going.
I took the M5 to the underground.
In the tube, we got in the tube.
In the tube, right, the tube.
But I will tell you this, Clay. Because of the fact that I didn't have a phone, I actually did something that most people don't do.
Read a map.
I jerked off to memory.
I talked to somebody on the train.
I set a girl on fire in the sun.
I was bored. I said, no way she'll go on.
And it was a man. His name was Perdu, Pertu. And he was heading to JFK to take a flight to London. And I said to him, I got a friend, so.
Of course, John's in. I have a guy that wears a mask that I don't know anything about that lives out there. You should say
he lives out there.
Yeah. All right.
Show him a picture. Do you recognize this guy?
Right.
Do you know his name?
Funny. The guy that's going to be in my show today is from England. I can't remember. I think he lives in Chelsea. I can't remember. Where do you live?
Wimbledon, near Wimbledon.
I was going to say Wimbledon. So I said
Wimbledon. Wimbledon.
Yeah.
It's Wimbledon, and he says it. Oh, Wimbledon. Wimbledon. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say Wimbledon after Chelsea, which is nothing like Wimbledon.
So, and then he goes, oh, yeah, well, Hold on. Someone's texting me. Let me see if this is.
Yeah, why not?
Why would you?
Oh, thank you, Dustin. These are wonderful. I'm not going to show them.
No.
Oh, so he asked for his friend to send him the pictures from the night before at the strip club.
Yes.
And then he just thanked Dustin for the pictures that he sent.
But at least I got these two. And let's just say it is obviously, two people who are very fond of each other.
Anyway, all that shit backed up though. On
Let's just say
he's talking about obviously the pictures of him and Kate, and he says it's obviously two people that are very fond of each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what he was talking about? Because I'll tell you, gentlemen, look, I'm not proud of many things I did as a younger man. I have been at bars where I have been pretty drunk with a girl that was pretty drunk that I met at the bar that night. And we made a spectacle, a disgusting spectacle of ourselves making out with each other at the bar because you're drunk, you're fucking wound up, whatever it is. I would never have said these are two people that were fond of each other. These are two drunks out on a fucking Friday or Saturday night that are just doing what drunks do at a dive bar. This guy, he's trying to make this so much more than it was.
I think part of that is because he's truly in love. Like he really
I think you're right.
He really thinks this is the one. And this is
because what else does he have?
Well,
Shuli, what else does this guy have? He doesn't go on dates. If he does, it's with either a prostitute, which I don't think he'd spring for. He won't go for a $15 beer at a strip club. He's not going to spring for a prostitute, or some woman that maybe on some online thing. I'm looking for a dependable man. I'm in my 50s and I don't want to date and do things. That's the type of woman he's getting.
Well, if anything, it's going to be some bar hag if he's lucky that needs a place to stay that's in between, houses or places to live or some shit like that. Yeah, like he's a guy that's like a halfway house and the rent is pussy. It's like that's what you got to pay.
Right. Well, a guy his age would either he would get a 20-year-old if he was on a sugar daddy website.
Yes.
If he had money, like it would be a thing, but he's broke. And again, if he's making out with a chick in a strip club, nobody's going, hey, look at those two people in love.
Yeah.
Look at those. I mean, it's a dirty, gross.
Right.
With
Do you think anybody was looking like with an endearing look going, oh, that is so sweet, young love like that?
Well, there's a third woman who would be with him. It would be somebody who would say, John, I was in 1983. I was on the Howard Stern show as the MILF on the Sibian. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, someone that's still a fan and wants to fuck anything that was involved with the Howard Stern show.
Right.
Yeah, so I think he's truly in love, and bonus, he's gonna get the girl that betrayed him, which is the ultimate fuck you to all of us. Which the reality is nobody gives a shit. To be quite honest, I mean I don't mean to speak for the entire Dabbleverse, but nobody.
I think we could speak for the entire Dabbleverse.
Yeah, I mean the tapes came and went, and they were fantastic, and it was epic, and it was great. But from that, like I don't know if like Stockholm syndrome is something. I don't get it. I don't see her falling for this guy. She's seen the real guy that reached out to her mom, that did all this shit. You could say a lot of things about us. We bust balls. We give what we get, but we don't go looking to involve people's families or take people's jobs away or any of this shit that dox people's phone numbers. You know how many times we've blurred something out that this idiot's put up with no problem whatsoever. Like, so, he likes to paint us out to be these awful human beings. Yeah, we're really the nicest ones here to him.
He's being detrimental. He talks about a girl that needs help, rehabilitation, perhaps drinking, the cocaine and stuff, and how much he cares about her. Then you should know that you are the worst person to be with this person. You drink, you do coke, you do whatever. You should, no matter how much you want to be with this person, if you really care about them, the best thing you could do is stay away. He's drinking and drugging. I know she is too. But if you really cared that she needs to get well and go to rehab, you would be nowhere near this girl. He knows this, and he's so phony. Right. He's so narcissistic, self-centered. He doesn't care about anybody but himself.
And guess what? Kate's 25. This is the time where you're supposed to fail at rehab, and you're
right, exactly,
and fuck things up and make mistakes.
Hey, I failed at 55.
Exactly. This guy is 60 and continues to fail every day at everything, you know. And worst of all is he comes out here and lectures all of us on what pieces of shit we are, because he's been trying to save her the whole time. Well, now she's saved. You guys have fallen in love. And what's the first thing you want to do to consummate this relationship? Get some blow. How about that, Savior?
Go to a strip club, drink some $15 beers. What a great way to treat someone that you're trying to help with their alcohol and drug problem.
You know, I would be better with it if he just came out originally and goes, "Yeah, I'm just trying to fuck this chick."
Right. It would be that would suck, because we'd all be like, "Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Right.
All right. I get it. Whatever." But yeah, he can't do that.
No, instead, he's going to sit here and point his crooked finger at all of us and go, I would never date someone younger than my kid. Ever.
How dare you? Did he wear a hypocrite shirt when he went out with her?
Yeah. Look at all the fucking booger sugar on it. Put that back out. What is it? I hope he just finished a powdered donut.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. What is that?
I don't know. Put it back up again. What is that?
Holy shit!
That's when he tried to wipe his nose with a Kleenex, and he had toilet paper, right? And he has all the stubble. And it just stuck on there.
Oh, it's that disgusting.
He's freebasing Charmin.
There you go, Tom. It's all I could afford. Merry Christmas and thanks for entertaining 2024. I can't wait for 2025. Absolutely.
God bless.
We're excited. All right, let's get back into this.
Cloud or anything? Or your phone?
It probably is, but I don't know.
On your laptop?
Yeah, I don't know. But so anyway, so then the person, Purdue, says that he's going to be also going from England to Romania. He's Romanian. Then I said, now, Clay, this is bizarro. Okay? So I say to him, I go, Purdue, oh, wait, sorry, I have to back up.
I say, wait.
So the ticket girl comes over. She's pretty hot. Not gorgeous, not nearly as hot as the woman that I spent the night with last night. But
it's embarrassing.
The Jane Austen
novel? Maybe if you're 14, 15 years old, you talk like this. Right. Yes. A 60-year-old guy that has to keep reiterating that he spent the night at a girl's house, irregardless of what happened. But it's embarrassing. It's cringeworthy embarrassing.
It's brutal. And that's what I was thinking. This is junior high, middle school.
Yes.
Right. Attractive.
Good body, decent breasts. Yeah. And I'm one of the guys. Let me ask you.
What a gentleman.
When you go to a pub,
a breast didn't completely fucking suck and ruin my rod.
Right. They were big, not as big as mine, but they were decent.
More compliments from John Melendez. Well, a pussy didn't stink too bad.
Miss, you have respectable areolas.
Don't you ask the bartender their name?
I thought he was gonna say ass to mouth for a second. don't you ass to mouth, Clay, or is it just are we live?
If his name is Bod or Chad or Bill.
Attractive. Good body, decent breasts. And I'm one of the guys. Let me ask you, Clay. When you go to a pub, don't you like ask the bartender like their name? Like even when I call US Bank or wherever, I'll say, who's this? Because it's like, because they're human beings. I don't want to act like they're robots.
Oh,
No.
I care about
Right.
bank employees.
I tell the guy at US Bank, I go, what else am I here for? What's your name, huh? Lay it on me.
I don't give a fuck personally. Yeah, that's yeah.
Sensible
Yeah.
thing I've ever heard this fucking asshole say.
He's like when you go to a pub, he's like, hey Clay, when you're sweeping chimneys, where do you Hey, who goes to a pub anymore? And these fucking guys, he's fucking 20 years old. He's not going to a pub.
So I said, what's your name? And she said, we're not allowed to give that out. I said, I just want to say happy holidays.
We're not allowed. Have you ever heard of a bartender say to somebody, I'm not allowed to give you my name?
Never.
Never.
They want to tell you their name because it means tips. It's like in fucking Silence of the Lambs. It's like it's smart. She's saying her name so that she sees her as a person. If you say the name to a bartender and they tell you your name, you have a relationship. You're more apt to give more money to the bartender. So yes, of course, unless you think the guy is such a fucking ghoulish creep that you want nothing to do with him. And you've probably sensed by being a bartender so long, you ain't getting $1 out of this fucking sap.
I'll tell you, there was this server I used to work at the Olive Garden when I used to work at the Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Years ago. And he used to say when a certain type of clientele would come in, he would walk up to the table and he would go, hi, I'll be your server tonight. And he never gave his name. He goes, he used to say, I'm just not getting invested in this.
Man. You got to rub the breadsticks in this motherfucker.
What's your name?
Yeah. I don't know. I was my job was breadsticks. I don't get involved, I just
Listen, fettuccine, whatever that is, I'll take that.
Am that unlimited?
With a 12 top, and he's like, hi, I'm Clark, I'll be your server.
Yeah.
Just graduated, he's telling his whole life story. He's like, that's how it's done.
I wasn't hitting on her. I really, I don't know his name. So we, that's what I do. That's a Duke. The Duke ass name. Why?
Yeah.
Why does the Duke ass name? Because I don't I want to, treat you as a human being, not as just a.
Imagine how insufferable he would be if he actually got laid. Right? If he actually closed the deal that night. This is just him with a victory lap from staying over at her place. This is what he's really celebrating. Like, you got you got the kisser? Okay. You're 60.
Yeah.
You're 60. Like,
so you slept on the kitchen floor with a little blanket on the doggy bed. And still, that's a win for Stuttering John, people. That is a win.
Yeah, a 6-year-old bragging about a pajama party.
Right. He had a sleepover at a friend's house. Yes, running around like his shit don't.
Bad shit right there.
Like his shit don't bleed.
Yeah. We played mystery date. We played mystery date. 2 a.m.
Right.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I woke up, Kate, had shaving cream in my head and a bowl of shaving cream. It was the whole thing. You have to be there.
A caveat to, I'm sorry, a way to get me something. You know what I mean? I'd rather treat you like a person. You understand?
Oh, he's so good.
Be the word? No, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Don't matter.
So good.
Callus was a helper. So,
unfortunately, I didn't give the same courtesy to my family. What's your name?
I like when he fucks it up. Grammar is a nothing issue. He goes, whatever, Clay. We don't have to keep running around in circles over this.
Wait, he's at the bar and he's going, what's your name? I want to know your name.
He's got that.
How do you sleep at night, man?
You just know. What's your name, sweetie? And he probably say, what's your name, sweetie?
Hey, Toots, you want to come back to my place?
Shirley.
up. God damn it. Hold on. I got to shut the ringer off.
I asked her name and she yelled out security, so I thought her name was security.
It's crazy.
That's weird. That's the same name the stripper had.
Yeah. When I was leaving the strip club, they were yelling for security.
He's all close to the stripper's face, and he's going,
Were you reincarnated?
Oh.
No.
Real quick, thank you to the 1,900 plus in here watching live
Wow.
with us. Please, thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, turn on accept gifted memberships. People been gifting all month long on Sesame. And please follow and support everybody. Anthony, you want to plug where everybody can catch you? Where
I'm
they
going
can
to go
sign up?
censored.tv. That's all you need to know. Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 6 p.m.
And Anthony Zenhauser recording his first special next January 18th over in Poughkeepsie.
Laugh It Up Comedy Club, laughitupcomedy.com. You can grab your tickets or bsshowlive.com. Hope to see you there.
There you go. And then Mike Morse is he's hanging out. Yeah, he's got nothing. Neither do I, and we're happy. We're a Merry Sesame. Let's go.
Anyway, then I go, Romania, Nadia Comaneci. You know who Nadia Comaneci is?
No.
You're
No.
a fucking wanker.
Oh, is she like an ice skater or a supermodel?
He's also not 60, John.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta keep that in mind. Right? Like what was that, 80 Olympics or
Yeah, it was in the 80s sometime.
It's like
Yeah.
the 70s, dude, I think.
yeah, maybe even been the 70s, but long time ago. And
Yeah, I'm sure that bartender was 60 years old too and knew what he was talking about.
Nadia Comaneci. Can I have your name?
it's like you used to meet people. Like there were people in Vegas when I first moved out there that like knew useless Vegas fucking facts like this, like useless. You know, Wayne Newton's Native American. I don't give a fuck. What do I care? He's Native American. Tom Jones is Jewish. Who gives a shit?
I can swim like Mark Spitz.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Siegfried and Roy own a place in the. I don't care. I don't fucking care about this shit. It's like the worst. Universal Studios tour ever with him as your tour guide. Oh, I fucking jump out of that thing.
The Leave It to Beaver House is just a facade, which means false front.
Like
as we continue down the street, you might recognize Delta House from a.
By the way, 555 is not a real number. If you see that in movies, guys.
Hey, is that a shark I see in the water?
Uh-oh. What? The tram broke down. We got to get out of here.
FYI, Eddie Haskell was not the nice guy they all presumed he was.
Listen, you guys ain't gonna believe this, but the street, these buildings ain't real.
Leader of the Griftathon, Dill Dog. I just got my credit card bill. Didn't know I needed to pay for these fucking things.
Oh no!
Harry Sesame Saul. He's the leader. He's showing everybody how it's done. Dill Dog, we love you.
Nadia was in the 76 Olympics.
There you go.
Which really fits in because everything like mid 70s into mid 80s. That's John's wheelhouse. That's where he's stuck. That's why he knows all the movies, all the references. It's those 10 years that he's still living in.
And
Shuli stopped paying attention after 72. You know,
I did.
A little problem there.
They're all gone.
They're all gone.
Slate's wiped clean.
They're all gone.
There you go. All right. They're all gone. I brought that. I knew he was coming. I wanted to impress him. All right. Let's. He doesn't say her name correctly either.
Caveat to. I'm sorry, a way to get me something. You know what I mean? I'd rather treat you like a person. You understand?
Is it catalyst be the word? No, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
That's right.
Catalyst is a helper. So yeah, you can use it.
I'll get her.
Anyway, then I go, Romania, Nadia Comaneci.
Kalmanich. Is Kolmanich.
You know who Nadia Comaneci is?
No.
You're a fucking wanker.
Oh, is she like an ice skater or a supermodel or something?
This guy doesn't know Nadia Comaneci. Give me another beer. You fucking kidding me with this shit?
Hey, Comaneci.
Christ.
I don't know.
Come on.
Nadia Comaneci, how you doing? Hey.
Rabaju. That's Romanian for.
So,
Like
this is how crazy my memory.
Grab a Jew, everybody.
Clay's to go. Rabaju is Robate. He goes, anyways, shut up, lady.
So, this is how crazy my memory is.
Oof.
Now, let's see if the Duke is correct. Now, I was in love with this Nadia Comaneci when I was a kid. Look, the Duke's always been horny. The Duke is very horny. I mean, overwhelming. I walk around with a heart on half the day.
Imagine having to say this
at 60.
Right. But like going, like, imagine thinking that and going, I got to save that for the air today.
Yeah.
Live.
I'm horny.
Or imagine being a grown man sitting next to him, listening to it and going,
In a snowman mask. You're on a show with a guy with a snowman mask and he's going, I'm hard half the day, and you're nodding in a snowman mask.
Oh, yeah, being the quintessential yes man to a retard.
Mike, what do you think of that?
But they got those blue pills.
No blue pills. No blue pills at all. In fact, let's just say when I met this lady, and I said, "Look,
you embraced."
I'm
ready.
This lady's beauty brought like a magician.
Your little man to attention.
Yeah, you don't think it's fucking a toilet paper roll for the last 6 months got you hard when you saw a real woman in front of you?
It was like a magician. I made her dignity disappear.
I was like, look what you did to me. And then the person was like, Kate's over there. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. Sorry.
Do you think he would actually say to anybody? Well, he probably would, but who would say, like, I'm ready to go?
He totally would.
Yeah.
He totally would.
Yes.
He's that much of a douche creep.
Yes.
Where, he'd be like, look who's hard at table 4. He's doing shit like that. He's a
pole dancers here. You need a pole?
That ain't a phone in my pocket, baby. I lost that an hour ago.
When I stand up, it's time for the limbo contest to start, ladies. Yeah. Mr. Suave, you made my pants tight, baby.
Levitated.
Beautiful.
And she laughed because I go, look at my fucking pants.
Tuck it up into the waistband.
Not good if she looks at your pants and laughs. I got to be honest. That's probably not a thing you want to brag about.
You're in jorts, John. You're not even wearing pants.
So anyway, as a young kid, Nadia Comaneci was a gymnast for Romania. She was the first gymnast to get a perfect 10, perfect score. And this guy was younger and he didn't know. He said usually,
like, I wish Clay would be like, what was the event? What was the exercise?
Yeah.
Like, well, just ask some follow-up questions, because that's all he remembers. That's all he knows, is that she got a perfect 10.
Perfect.
People over
like my IQ.
Right. When that last judge flipped over the card, I came all over myself. I didn't know what happened.
35 say Nadia Comaneci. People younger than 35 say Dracula.
Yeah, Transylvania.
35. You think people?
What is he fucking talking
35.
about?
First of all, it's probably 55.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're 55, you probably know who Nadia Comaneci is. Other than that, you don't. And Dracula? Oh, Romania? Is that what it's Transylvania, isn't it? What the fuck is this moron talking about?
I go, oh, that's right. Transylvania's in Romania. He goes, yeah.
Oh,
and then we talked about Dracula and Nosferatu and everything.
When I hear Romania, I think of gypsies, to be honest.
And I'll aid them. I'll aid them a lot.
And the Muslims.
Yeah, there's a lot of gypsies in Romania that come
They're
to
gonna
England
pick a
and pick pockets
pocket
on the
too.
John, because a gypsy actually stroked my face and went, gay.
Yeah, they did mine too. He went dumber.
He's getting mad at Clay. I love when he gets mad at Clay.
Oh yeah.
He struck my face and went, faggy.
Clay,
John.
shut up.
Shut up.
Trained.
Wow.
Come here. Come a little closer.
What's this a fact?
Oh shit.
Fucking jippos. Yeah.
No one does that better than him.
So
by the way.
then,
No one.
so me and Purdo, I go, Purdo, is this amazing? I said, look, I lost my phone. So we're actually having conversation. I'm learning about you. You're learning about me. And everybody else on the train was on the cell phone.
God, it would have been great if Purdue stabbed him like that chick on the episode of The Jeffersons when she got George Jefferson in that alley. Just the look on John's face, like, I thought we were friends, Purdue. Why?
Holy shit.
I was gonna try one of those foods from your place. Oh. Well, looks like Purdue turned on me.
Just
It's
looking at the phone.
amazing when you put that stupid fucking thing down, that life begins.
Ugh.
That you
Oh.
actually live a life out.
This reminds me of when he came back after the Collective Soul concert. And he was like, "All of this is bullshit, man." Like,
Just think how he would be if he quit drinking. How he would, it's a whole new world.
yeah, you think
Yeah,
the phone is a new life? Like, dude.
The fact that the likes of this blithering idiot is saying something to the effect of, once we get rid of this terrible phone thing, I could be so much more profound and we could talk as people. What the fuck is he contributing to any conversation with someone that is better than picking up a phone and literally looking at dog videos? I'd rather just scroll through 1,000 of the same dog videos than him utter one fuck word to me.
Yeah. I can't tell you the smile I had on my face yesterday watching a husky with an Italian accent talking to its owner.
I've seen it. It's brilliant.
Dude, I watched it 10 times. I go, this is better than anything any of us could ever put online. Ever.
If John does leave, dog videos, Shuli, you'll still make fucking bank on it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This fucking idiot goes, I'm throwing it all at the wall. Something's got to stick.
The Uncle Rover show.
Anything. I'm gonna fucking go after your dogs, mother. Welcome to the live show. Yeah, every week. Hit like. Welcome to the live show where we roast your dogs. Send us pictures of your dogs. Rexy, my man. Show me a 60-year-old that goes online bragging about getting laid and going to a strip club with a woman, and I'll show you a guy that is desperately trying to mark stuff off a bucket list that should have been done 35 years ago. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well said.
Perfect.
Yes. Wasa, when you go to the strip club, you prepare to spend irresponsibly and tip large, unlike the super chat. Yeah, that's why you go once in a while. Yeah. Let's hope Vince the lawyer is getting his airfare back to Florida by way of Beijing or Mumbai. Mary Dysentery, thank you.
When I used to have to go out to East Northport on Long Island to see my relatives on Thanksgiving, I would drive back home to Nassau County. It was about a 40, not even 30-minute drive. And I would stop at a strip club that I've been going to since I was a kid on Thanksgiving night after spending time with my family and dinner and laughing and all right, go drive safe. I'd go there with a pocket full of cash because I knew those girls were the girls that had no one. No one. But I had no delusions that I wasn't going to be pulling fucking crazy bills out, spending crazy money for beers. But you are getting the greatest strip club experience you could possibly get on Thanksgiving night. Just a little tip from your pal Anthony.
God bless you. People think going out and chucking frozen turkeys into a crowd is helping.
Yeah.
That's helping.
I gave them a lot of money. Like, they made money that they wouldn't have made. No one's coming in there on Thanksgiving Eve.
No, that's
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
That's what the Duke does.
Yeah. I love that. That's helping. That's leaving a positive fingerprint on society, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Giving back. Yes.
When Stuttering John entered Kate Meaney and asked to dump inside, do you think she screamed out in fear, "I don't care"? No, I don't. Circa ETM, Eric the Midget and Kendra. This relationship's going to be pretty wild. Stud Joe and Kate +8 ball. Look at that. Wan Hong Lo checking in 13 months. And can you please stop yelling my name in public? John Gold Bunny.
All right.
Love seeing Ant on here. Also hope all of you have a great Xmas. Thank you, Aaron. Same to you, my friend. What do we got here? Love how even the bouncers at the club hated John.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Take much.
This many people can't be wrong. It's not us. It's him.
Everywhere he goes, he has a problem with somebody.
Yeah.
Like Anthony said, you can people sense it. They can they feel it when it comes in. It's the vibrations that he brings.
Same reason I throw the locks down on the doors. I sense it.
Yes. Hulk Hogan can sum it up. Good night, you Brody Marks. Without a life that don't know it'll work when you work a work and work yourself into a shoot, Mark. Thank you. Occam's Razor says he simply put his phone on the table and got so excited to get Kate's hole he left it after she paid the tab.
Good theory.
Just irresponsibility from being so wound up. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I heard I heard the tab wasn't paid. I heard the blow wasn't paid for.
What?
Yeah. Greg Fitzsimmons hurls his newsy cap in disgust. Anthony, have you spoken to Artie lately?
I've not spoken to Artie in years, but I think that's a good thing. From what I heard, if he pissed dirty once, he would have been in jail years ago. He hasn't been in jail, so I assume he hasn't pissed dirty. And we all hope the best for Artie. He's, he's obviously done things that are just about a piece of shit, but we all love him. He's too funny to hate.
For sure. He's unbelievable. One of the best storytellers of all time. Of all time. The complete opposite of John.
Right.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did he mention the Dirty Water Dogs? No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Scalzo, don't mean to nag, but can you play the new? Yeah, is this it? Hold on. Let me see.
The following video is for infotainment purposes only.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you take it to when you're going for that first little fat man who sold his soul. The little fat man who sold his dream. Little loser. Chubby little loser. National joke.
It's great. I don't want to play too much. I don't know what the deal is if we get away with it, but that Mars is amazing. Mars with a Z. His YouTube channel is unbelievable. He does so many great face swaps and AI things. Genius. Between him and the Looney Tunes critic.
Are we allowed to play that Griswold thing he did, or you think that'll be a problem too?
I think that'll be a problem. It's so I'll play it a couple seconds.
So fucking funny. Where
that's my favorite thing.
So old videos, old films of himself. Yeah,
and so real.
Yes, that is that guy. Without a doubt.
Brilliant.
Merry Sesmas from Ali, AJ, and I. Tony, what's up, buddy? We love you, boys. We love the chat. We hope everyone has a safe holidays. FBL, FSJ. Thank you, Tony. Happy holidays to the fam. Let's have a moment of silence for Kate's next pass smear. All right. Can we get Gavin McGinnis on, Anthony? On Rico?
I don't know if this is Gavin's kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
he's not talking about
doing
John,
a show.
Jews.
Although no, Gavin really loves Israel and Jews. It's amazing. He's been on debates where he's defended Israel, and he's had to walk off the show because people are like, you know, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you see what's fucking going on? No, Gavin is a very big supporter of Israel.
Goddamn right. And if y'all are smart, you get behind him in that goddamn line. We're the last toll booth in fucking Crazyville, motherfuckers.
Toll booth.
Back us up.
Missy's shaking her head out there.
Yeah. Hey,
thumbs down.
Truth hurts, sweetie. Deal with it.
Don't make her get her Nazi hat again.
Hey, Missy, I'll page you later. All right.
Yes,
Imagine being such a loser at 59 that you need to get on social media to brag about a conquest that we know didn't happen. Definition of a loser.
That's what you did as a kid.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Of electronics. It is fucking wonderful.
Well, I didn't have them growing up. Never used to have them. Does make life a lot easier, though.
Anyway, so then I went home. On the way home, went to the dairy farm. Used to be a dairy barn. I got myself a 12-pack, which I'll, fucking probably demolished by 8 o'clock.
It reminds me of the dudes that used to walk into that souvenir liquor store I used to work at in downtown in Fremont, and a lot of them were like, they would walk in already hammered, and they'd grab like a can of beer, and I go $2, and they go $2. Yeah, I get it for free in the casino, and then they walk over, and it's like, you fucking idiot. But he's the opposite. He's like, I won't pay this much for it. I'll just wait to get my drinking money's worth when I go to a place that's not as expensive.
Right.
Everything is beer. Everything is beer math with this guy.
You know what else? Like, people don't know, if you're not from Long Island, they still have things called dairy barns on Long Island. You could literally buy beer in it's a drive-through.
Yep.
It's not a store. You drive through and you buy, like, could you have some milk or donuts or something? And they get it for you and hand it into your car. Beer is another thing. You have to get out of your vehicle, but you literally stand next to your car. You get out with the door open, grab the beer, and get in. So he didn't even stop at a place where you had to walk in.
Of course, the way it should be.
Yes, dairy barn.
Yeah. My beer, please.
Beer,
beer boy. No time. Give me that beer now.
The woman's got to smell the exhaust from his shitty car blowing into our fucking establishment.
I think Zen's right. They know him so well at that place. When he pulls up, it's like a pit stop at an Indy race.
Right, like a pit crew. They just get the beer, window down, throw it in.
Instead of the gas tank, it's filled with beer. They're just pouring it into his mouth.
Like a track meet with the baton toss.
Right.
Then
Skull.
But there was a point. Oh, so I said with the naughty comments. All right, now I don't know. I haven't checked. I said I still remember the song to her mat routine.
That finger. It's dude, that finger.
It was I talked my way out of it.
Remember?
I don't remember the name of it. The one about my small dick.
The song to her mat routine. Now let's see if I'm right here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know what's happening here?
Floor, not
this
mat.
is called Nadia's theme.
Right.
This is something that became, they played it on the fucking radio. It became so known that it was her song. He's making it seem like he's got this photographic memory from back in the day when it was like hearing the Cheers theme song on the radio. Like it was played. Like
everybody knew it back then.
Everyone knew the song.
Hey, a lot of people think it's Comaneci's theme. It ain't. That ain't it.
I'm so brilliant. Wow. Oh my God.
Fun fact.
I know.
These are
Do you know
fun-
the theme from America's Greatest Hero? Yeah, they played it on the radio.
Yeah.
Clay, are you sitting down? Listen to this. Taps has words.
Okay. All right. So then the song has a different name. It became known as Nadia's theme because she did it. Do you think he knows
Right.
the actual name?
All right.
Oh,
let's see.
you think he knows the real name?
Let's see.
No.
That was the Polybetzian Dance number 3 by Bowie. These and other famous classics are available now.
John's gonna have a video in his inbox one day from Clay going, I learned the routine for you, John. You know,
Now, which is sadder, if he actually knows the real name or if he doesn't?
I also do the balance beam, not just the uneven bars.
I'll tell you, it would be so pathetically sad if he remembers the actual name of the song. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
But I
'Cause
can't imagine.
He 100% got one of the birth dates wrong on that dumb fucking tattoo on his arm of his kids that are mean the world to him. So if he gets this right, and that again is typical Stuttering John.
Here's what I think, and I have not seen this clip. I think he'll just go, and it was da 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 da. I think he's just going to do that. I don't think he even knows Nadia's theme. I think he doesn't know the original name. He'll just be like, da, 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 and do his dumb shit that he always does.
You know that, Clay?
Yeah, Clay, Google that.
Barn, I got myself a 12-pack, which I'll, fucking probably
Demolish.
demolish by 8 o'clock. Well, then,
Skull.
but there was a point. Oh, so I said with the Nutty Cummings. All right, now I don't know. I haven't checked.
I love that even he checks out on his own stories. He goes
on his own story.
He goes, "Well, what the hell was this idiot? Oh, I was talking about."
Wasn't he just talking about his great memory?
Yeah. And then he goes, "Well, there was a point to this." He said,
Where was I?
I said, I still remember the song to her mat routine. Now let's see if I'm right here, Clay. Okay. Now this is, I swear my life, this is from memory.
Please be
and
wrong.
it reminds me of the theme for Pippi Longstocking.
What?
And it went. Now, let's see if I'm correct.
So how do you Google that, stupid? How are you going to search that up? What a fucking
Google. Siri.
You know what? Who's got a Spotify? Spotify.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
Now let's see if I will listen back to see.
Yeah, and if you're judging me for not knowing how some ancient gymnast is from Romania.
Oh, look who's sniping! Look who's sniping!
Well, we're never going to get the answer to this now.
Nadia Comaneci is sniping.
Nadia Comaneci's estate is telling me to stop.
Strike my account.
Baby, play some ads on my telly.
And Baby Fatso. Hi, Baby Fatso. Hi, Baby Fatso's lawyers. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Zuli Beth.
Grumper room.
Hi, Chad. Lee. KB.
All fucking obsessed with the Duke.
Wait, so what happened? Do you know what I missed? What happened with?
Isn't it amazing that I don't watch
shit.
them and yet they watch me? What does that say?
Amazing. Oh, you're the Duke.
Well, I'm just
You're
saying.
the son of the Dabbleverse.
I'm just saying.
Give it life.
Isn't Clay Dabbler a great example of a battered wife?
Yeah.
Like this is what a battered wife is. She's trying to say something and contribute and be part of the relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
And John is this overbearing douchebag who just keeps smacking her down.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the wife has nothing to contribute. I get
Right.
that part of it. But you know, you invited this person into your life.
If
and
I'll keep
he
it
wants
positive, he
nothing
won't
to
hit me
do.
anymore. Yeah.
Right. He's
Yeah.
like, I was thinking of going to art school. Why would you do that? Yeah, you're right. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Why would a retard want to paint pictures?
It's a dumb idea, John. Dumb.
They couldn't run that factory without you, John. They couldn't do it.
Oh, I hit my eye on another cabinet. It happens all the time.
Be clumsy.
I'm clumsy.
Yeah.
Such a klutz.
What happened with Grillo? He went on someone else's show, Gino's show or something.
Yeah, I don't. You know,
I just heard you say about something about it, and I didn't really know what was going on.
no, I'm just trying to find the perfect
Do you like me North Face jacket?
10. Naughty comedy.
I thought I was looking at that. I thought he was wearing like Kevlar because he lives in a fucking militarized zone in the middle of constantly like sirens and gunfire going on in the background. I thought he was wearing like fucking like a bulletproof jacket or something. No, he's wearing a fucking gay North Face.
Between 4 and 4:45, we run drills in my neighborhood.
Under the desk.
Hold on.
We got a curfew, John. We got to shut the lights off.
Yeah, martial law, John.
Romania, a lot of models.
They don't play the song. Fuck.
8 o'clock at night is when the mosques let out, John. It's total chaos. Total chaos.
Call to prayer. I hear the call to prayer.
He lives in the purge. Looks like the purge started, mate. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Behind me locked doors.
I'll be right back, John. Which way's Mecca, John? I forgot.
Yeah.
For the next 40 nights, they can't eat, but they can kill any infidel. So sit tight.
It's totally legal.
It's totally legal.
Sean, you know that
Copyrighted
song,
song.
you know that song? It goes,
Yeah, that's a Nadia comedy
Yes,
one,
I
right?
know that one.
Nadia comedy.
Yeah, probably, mate.
Oh,
He's
I'm
fuck.
going to take my body warmer off because I'm not cold anymore.
Hold on.
You're near death then.
Wait a minute.
If my wife ever said that to me, my wife ever just stood up and goes, I'm going to take this jacket off because I'm not cold anymore. I'm going to be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, what are you talking about? Who's asking you that? Nobody's asking.
Yeah, no.
It would make more
John
sense. if
doesn't
she's a
care about a guest or anything. Like he just wants someone there to be the yes man for him, but he never cares about what they say. He never elaborates on anything they talk about. He just wants them there to say, wow, John, what you just said is so fucking awesome. He's the worst person to want to be a guest on his show.
Yeah, he needs a parrot, and
Yes.
that's what he needs.
Positive parrot.
Yeah.
He needs someone to answer when he goes, "Am I right?" Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, yeah, you're right.
Yes, John, you're
Yeah.
totally right.
Of course,
No one can
you
be righter.
are. Right.
And he's got two. He's got one who's battered up like a bad wife, and he's got the
Yeah.
other one who's so pilled up he's not putting up a fight. He's just like
The dog fucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know which one. I honestly, it's amazing. I don't know which one I fucking hate more. I got to be honest. Each time I see one, I see this fucking schlub or the other fucking asshole, and I go, God, no one could be worse than this guy. And then he has the other guy, and I'm like, fuck, this guy's worse than the other piece of shit.
Yeah. just when you think Clay's got it, Rob's like, hold my puppy. You know?
Oh, my puppy. Just look out, the cum might still be coming at him.
Shake him a little bit.
I think old Rob Soul said he might pop in. I went on Rob's show this morning just for
the devil
because he harassed me. He harassed me into going on.
Why can't I find it? Was it 76?
Well, and even
Holy shit. He's still trying to look for the Nadia theme.
Well, what else does he have going on?
You could pretty much just put in Nadia's team, I bet. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
even
How many are there, really?
that's
All right, here it is. Here it is.
oh, here it is.
Oh,
Here
I
it
think
is.
this is it. So,
Shut up, Clay.
Da, da, da.
but KB's calling me a loser.
Who gives a fuck? He's a loser.
Yeah, she's hot.
You know, despite how terrific this girl is, she's still up against an obstacle.
I've been watching him watching that. Like I could give a shit.
She got okay breasts.
No, that's not the.
Right to a strap.
This ain't the music. This is some weird old piano.
No, that's the American Cup. That's not the one. I can't find it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Of course, he can't find it.
Doesn't matter. I love that when he spends 27 minutes on something, then goes, it doesn't matter. He goes,
it doesn't matter though. The last 20 minutes, that was an hour. It doesn't matter though.
You know, he's bringing this up too because he just spent time with a 25-year-old girl. Now he's got like a penchant for like a young girl in his head. Like, you ever see that movie Fear and Loathing, where he's with the young girl, Benicio del Toro's character, and he's like, I got a penchant for salmon.
Oh yeah.
You know what show doesn't get enough credit? Punky Brewster.
Guys, I just discovered this thing called Dance Moms. You're not going to believe this.
Check it out.
Check it out. It's amazing.
I'm Rubenez.
Sexy music.
No, but that's not the one. That's the American Cup. It don't matter. I believe me. I trust my memory.
I trust my memory.
I trust my memory. The guy who just couldn't find what he was talking about for 45 minutes just capped it off with, I trust my memory.
So you're going to be the talk of the town for a couple of days now. KB tried ringing that person as well, John, by the way.
Look at me when you talk to me, Clay.
Got their voice and got their voicemail, yeah.
Well, the person I was with last night, please do not. You don't want to get back into this nonsense. They're gonna.
Yeah, I'll bring you in on my own. You don't want to come into this.
Fucking now that your buddy released that picture, I don't mind. I'm proud to say that you and I.
Oh, of course. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
I am proud to say that.
Clay's so jealous. He's so mad.
Proud.
He wants to be Kate the worst way.
Some trash woman. I suppose you like a vagina now.
That's what you're into. Yeah.
If that's what you like, I guess.
Except for hypocrisy, police. I'll say that.
There's no hypocrisy. I really, truly was not. You know,
loved him, man.
I never
loves John.
Yep.
Yes,
this is weird, man. This is fucking weird.
Yeah, he's Smithers. I mean, he's just
he really is.
Yes.
You need like if you're going to do this. By the way, you're both 15 years old. The guy is supposed to say like, "Holy shit, what was it like, you fucker? Did you finger her? Let me smell your finger. What was it like? Were tits nice?" Well, that's what this is supposed to be. Not hypocrisy, police.
No, I really have feelings for this girl. I texted her mother that she was a hooer. I really liked this girl.
Right.
Please do not. You don't want to get back into this nonsense. They're gonna fucking now that your buddy released that picture. I don't mind. I'm proud to say that.
And the reason why he doesn't mind is because he wants to spin this story that he fucked her. That's why he doesn't mind.
Yes.
He's thrilled the picture's out.
Well, I can't wait. I'm sure he can't wait to tell Fitzdog that he was
his good friend, as he said.
A good friend.
You and I.
Oh, of course. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
I am proud to say that.
Except for hypocrisy, police. I'll say that.
There's no hypocrisy.
Well, what Clay's trying to say is you were trying to fuck her the whole time.
Right.
Always said, had no interest sexually.
Right. So now John's going to try and change that. Because he can't be wrong. Yeah, he can't be wrong. No one.
Really, truly was not.
Who does not have okay tits?
Yeah.
I never thought anything could ever happen.
Well, I bet you. I bet you was shocked.
It flourished after the confrontation when. Well, hold on. Let me back up here.
Okay.
But you were pinching yourself all night.
Spit back into the bottle. What's it?
Yeah.
Back up.
Let me back up
here.
Right. And let me back up 15 seconds ago when John said, Kate, you don't want anything to do with this world. Now he's like, let me back up and give you the whole story of how this happened.
Hypocrisy police.
Yeah, it's all about because he knows if they hung out and no pictures were taken, nobody would believe him if he said I hung out with Kate Meaney tonight.
Yes.
So now pictures are taken where they're hanging out. So now all bets are off. He can say whatever the fuck he wants because people are going, why would she even meet with him? Not only that, but he insinuates that he got more out of that. It's just ridiculous.
By the way, before you move that picture, I guess the filter couldn't hide those jowls that are popping out of his face.
Only so much technology can do.
There's a glitch.
Maybe these orbs that we're experiencing might be able to figure some shit out. But
Elon Musk can land a rocket in between two chopsticks, but that's more than it can handle.
This motherfucker built a rocket catcher, and
but
yeah,
we can only do so much.
This is how it's, and I'm not mentioning the person's name, and she knows that. I respect. But I will tell you that how it happened is she super chatted me on one of the shows. You could have been on it.
So if anyone wants, you know the way to John's heart, super chat. Yep. There you go.
Super chat
with a different name. And this is the weird part.
Isn't this how Bogey met McCall?
I swear to you, I knew it was her. And that night, I text this person. Sure enough, it was her.
I asked her, "What's my favorite Columbo episode?"
Got it wrong at first,
but I'm an idiot, and I believe.
And then we just.
What did they say in a super chat? Can you remember?
It said this person is sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
This person feels bad. So me being.
So did you talk about the shitware and his bullshit?
Me being the Catholic that I am. That
your Catholic upbringing.
Forgiveness is the biggest attribute of Jesus Christ. God, Lord, I love you. God say amen. Can I get an
amen? I thought we didn't believe in that bullshit.
If a bolt of lightning was ever needed, that was the moment.
If that's the case, then there's an improv god. If that were to happen, because he fucking sucks. He's the worst.
Well, I do believe in forgiveness. And
oh my God, he's the worst.
She was very sorry and was very fucking charming.
She was sorry. She needed to be sorry in the whole fucking bullshit that happened. He lambasted her. Terrible. Said horrible things about her mother, everyone. And she was the one that needed to apologize to John? Yep. Holy fuck. This guy is the most delusional, narcissistic lump of fuck ever.
You think that list stops at her? We all need to apologize to John. According to that
list. We all need to apologize to John. Yep. Oh my God, this guy's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Been talking for the last 3 weeks or ever since. And then I thought that it was all Dustin was convinced that she was taping me. And it was like, she taped me, I'm telling you. I saw it on Reddit. Just do it.
On Reddit.
What a PI he's got over there. Dustin earning his money, huh? Yeah, here's your bill for the week. Where'd you go? Oh, Reddit. I was parked outside Reddit for 3 days.
This person, was taping me. That's what people were saying. But I didn't care. I don't care. Look, anything I would say, I would say,
well, mark that moment, please, where he just said he doesn't care if he's being taped. Somehow I have a feeling that may come back to haunt him.
Imagine he goes to the FBI again and the cops, and he wants to go to court, and then you pull this one out and go, Your Honor, I would like to submit this as Exhibit C-235. It's Stuttering John Melendez saying he doesn't care that this was recorded.
What I love is him walking into the precinct going, "You're not going to believe this. I walked into the same alley they mugged me in last night, and they did it again."
They'd be like, "Ed, hey, it's me again. Hey."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it shows you all his scruples go out the window when it comes to getting a little piece of ass, all that. My integrity, my kids, my livelihood. I had to, I got the FBI, I got the cops involved, this and that.
Well, in this episode, he said that Vince was, or before this episode, said Vince was out of his life. He just said Vince helped him with the whole phone thing.
Right.
Vince was the most evil person.
Which, Anthony, by the way, is fine if you're 15 to 20, 25, maybe even.
Right.
Like, yeah, we're all willing to sacrifice any dignity, any sense of honesty or honor to get laid. I get it. At fucking 60, Jesus Christ, that's just sad.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is just, I can't wait for this crash and burn. It's like, it's gonna be amazing. Whatever's happening,
has to happen. Well, whatever this is, there's going to be.
It's going to get worse.
Yeah.
TWA Flight 800. That's what this is. Flaming down into the ocean.
There were no survivors.
There were no survivors.
They're all gone.
Stuttering John spiraled into the Sea of Japan. There were no survivors.
I want to take you to Paris on the Eiffel Tower and bang you on top of your Paris. That's being funny.
What, is he mapping out an itinerary for when he goes to see Clay? He wants to take him to the Eiffel Tower and bang him? Or is that
he couldn't take her to Epcot and fuck her on the Eiffel Tower?
So is that something he's discussed with Kate? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Basically.
Couldn't afford to buy her French fries.
The Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you there. You could blow me at the Coliseum.
Say to me, I'm telling you.
Listen, I know I said Paris and, the whole Coliseum and then, how about Pizza Hut? Can you meet me at a Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza.
But let's skip Japan. The $15 beers, I'm not paying for that.
I saw it on Reddit. Just do it. And this person, was taking me. That's what people were saying. But I didn't care. I don't care. Look, anything I would say, like I would say, I want to take you to Paris on the Eiffel Tower and bang you on top of your Paris.
So this is an interesting approach. He in case she taped it, he's not even waiting for it to come out. Now he's talking about stuff he said on the phone with her. He's letting it out himself. This is it.
Preemptive defense. He's pulling this fucking like, I don't care, which means he thinks she probably did do this.
Probably. I mean,
for sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
So he's just like, well, if she did, I don't care. Look at what a guy I am. I fucked her. This is great. Meanwhile, if it did happen and if tapes do come out, he will fucking care.
There will be care. It's a new movie we're working on.
A lot of care.
Because chances are, if he is letting anything out that he said to her, that's what he remembers.
Yeah.
That's what he remembers. Because you're telling me that he's not drinking all night long.
You remember the original tapes? He was drunk in 80% of them.
Yeah.
Now here's a theory. Just an opinion. Just asking questions. Is it possible Kate found out she had AIDS a month ago?
What a gift.
What a gift.
You're now reciting pornography, the greatest thing I could ever. I'll edge to that. That is a fantastic option that could have taken place.
Yeah, John, the only way I can come is if I bite your dick and you put it in my shitter.
And might I say, that is a long con. That is a long time work. And
okay.
you
Got it.
Right. Yeah, I've always wanted to try that. Just lie.
That's just being funny.
Yeah. But I was gonna say now, well, you might have to rethink leaving the streaming now. You might need the extra coin, the extra
I got
shekels.
enough money. Look, if this person wanted to go,
Clay doesn't want him to leave in the worst way.
No, he's reminding him like, you got to do this. You need money. You haven't got a job. What are you, a chimney sweep? You drive a lorry? You work cleaning the loo?
You got to put on a name tag.
John, she's not the only one who wants to go to the Eiffel Tower with you.
Yeah.
I would love to take this person to France. Put it that way. So if this person want to go to France, are you kidding me?
Ma, can you give me some tickets to France? Ma? God damn it, Ma.
I see England, I see France. John hasn't changed his underpants.
Well, she's been there a couple times.
Did you not think if you like? I know you said
he doesn't even let someone.
Yeah.
No, not a thought. Not no help. Expanding on the conversation.
Wow. Nothing.
I know you said where they
Isn't it funny, Clay, that I don't care?
No,
about Pinky
I'm just gonna opt for no. Isn't it funny? No.
Every time he says fun fact, the first thing in my mind is it's going to be neither of these. It's not going to be a fact.
Neither fun nor a fact.
No, it's gonna be annoying and stupid. That should be the name of his fun facts segment.
Holy shit! Yes,
Clay has a whole box of fidget spinners, lighters, anything that he can put his fucking attention to when he starts talking to him. He's like,
right.
Well,
like they're doing this show. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I only have 375 in the room. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit. Just say that.
Well, we know who took the cocaine home. Listen to how fast he's fucking going.
Guaranteed. If there was any left, he took it.
No, I gave it to the guy over there. And then they turn around. He's gone like a ninja, just a cloud of smoke. And John's disappeared.
Look, I don't have any money for the blow, but you could take this phone.
He's like, Kate, you have a problem. I'm taking this home. I don't want you to be tempted.
I helped her by taking her cocaine.
At the end of the night, he turned into her sponsor.
How
could you, Kate? How could you?
Your problems are my problems now.
Well, this is going down the toilet, and by the toilet, I mean into my face.
I have 17 super chats. I don't care. I don't give a
It's a different time for the Duke.
I don't give a fuck
than usual. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Wow, he's got that almost got laid confidence, just roaring through.
Right on the edge, right on the precipice, man. He almost got laid. He thought he was getting laid. And look, I don't care who the fuck you are. We've all been in a situation where we absolutely thought it was going down that night. And you tried and didn't. And it sucks. It just like, what the fuck went wrong? He's playing it a whole different way, but in his head, he still feels the same shit feeling we all did when it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I remember me and another comic ended up at a hotel room with two chicks, and we were like, it's about to go down. And then they pulled out a Mad Libs, and yeah. And I think the other comic pulled the fire alarm, and we got out of there. So that was the end of that.
Shuli, do you have an adjective? Horny.
Yeah.
A noun, my cock.
Embarrassed.
Really?
Did you say you paid that guy for those photoshops that he did?
No.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I heard you say a number, and I was thinking, Jesus
He's not drunk already. He just did it. I mean, I would, but he hasn't asked me. I mean,
I thought you said something, and then you went like,
I said I would pay him. You know, I mean,
well, yeah, it doesn't take much effort, so you're not saying it's worth money.
But you didn't fucking do it, you cheap fuck.
Well, you didn't fucking do it either. Could have done it just as easy.
Just
You got a
do it.
fucking Apple Mac, just do it. It's like my snowman mask, so festive.
It's very festive.
Oh, I love your whole thing there.
Ooh.
Oh, look, we got a
love.
compliment. Look out.
How many emojis these two use when they text each other?
Oh, just one, eggplants.
What a chat. I love this guy. Hold on.
I listened to your book again the other day. Super chats now. Yeah, I was listening to your book again the other day, actually.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you're the one?
Yeah, just listened to a lot of interesting
I
shit.
got it
about,
on Karl's website. Did you know?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Karl just has it up there for everyone to listen to.
Yeah, it's totally free.
Yeah, I was listening to your book again the other day, actually.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's just a lot of interesting shit about, you was talking about Hitman Dan's brother dying and stuff. Well, I don't think you've ever really spoken about that on a
About
show.
what?
Hitman Dan's brother died of an overdose, right?
When did that happen?
Well, it was weird because the woman he left behind, when I had that in my book, she got pissed off. She said it wasn't an overdose, it was a heart attack.
Oh,
And-
really? See,
Yeah.
Wrong about something.
So John put a story in a book
Wow.
Right.
with a different cause of death than what was given.
Yeah, much worse one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's I bet that person would have loved for Karl to promote this book so he could have sued and got money out of it. That's fucked up.
I say that's slanderous.
Yeah.
And I talked to
That lucky that publishing company's lucky they're still up and they're not? Okay. Well, never mind. What are we gonna do?
I love it.
I guess everybody learned their lesson, right?
Yeah.
and then he said he had a heart attack because he was fucking on drugs. So it's pretty much,
so you got to be careful, John, doing that at your age, mate.
Right.
He's turning the screws. He's jealous as fuck.
Wait, but not only that, did you see the look on John's face? Susanner just showed up.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Look at that. You're gonna
Yes.
fucking tell me what to do.
It's not what I don't pay you for, Clay.
He just said he does drugs, too many drugs for his health, and he's old. He really fucking twisted it on him.
And Clay's not wrong. It's a recipe for disaster. Especially
The rare occasion, it's not wrong.
You're right. It's especially with Coke these days. Fucking
Yeah, Coke, forget about it.
Yep.
They'll put fentanyl in it just to up the count.
yeah.
when I had that in my book, she got pissed off. She said it wasn't an overdose, it was a heart attack.
Oh,
And-
really? See,
Yeah. And I talked to Hitman Dan, and he said he had a heart attack because he was fucking on drugs. So it's pretty much,
so you got to be careful, John, doing that at your age, mate.
Right.
What, drugs?
The cocaine, yeah.
Dude, I'm the Duke. First of all,
Yeah, but you're not invincible, bro.
You know who said that? Len Bias, draft night. All right.
Bias.
Let's
Wow.
round it up.
That is going back a ways. Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a guy.
first of all, if let's say there was coke involved last night, let's say
Yeah.
let's say there was. Let's pretend there was $100 baggie.
Oh, I like that one. That's Clay in his birthday. I like that.
That baggie was divided by 10 people. I mean, come on.
Well, the price of it wasn't divided by 10 people. I
No.
can tell you that.
Did he just fess up to doing coke? Is
Yeah.
this like when OJ wrote the book, If I Did Do It?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's really admitting that he did coke last night, but there were a lot of people, so it was okay.
Yeah. That should
That's
be his next
reasonable.
book. His next I like how we're putting him in different outfits. His next book should be I Just Smelled It. Stuttering John Strip Club Experience.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you should be on all the time or on heavily. Maybe a little bump here and there is not going to kill you, but
It was
you never know.
nothing of any significance.
And that's another telling factor too. If you remember in the creepiness of John, where he has mentioned numerous times that coke is a aphrodisiac for him, makes him very horny.
What?
I know. When he said, I've never even done coke, but all I've heard is horror stories about
I
that
have.
exact thing. Right.
You get acorn dick.
Right.
Your dick disappears with coke. It's not like an aphrodisiac. It's the opposite of that.
But here's where I think he thinks it is because he was with a chick at some point that they just did blow and fucked all night. And he wants that again. So he associates blow with fucking all night. So
okay, I can see like, if you're a kid and you could actually function on coke like that, which is the only time you can as a kid, and you will then be able to go all night.
Yeah.
So he probably remembers that and thinks at 60 he's going to be able to do blow. And by the way, if you're doing coke at 60, you might as well just jump off a fucking bridge. You will kill yourself doing coke at 60.
Yeah.
So dumb.
And let's not forget that the whole Kate Meaney thing was he was saving her from cocaine.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Where's the hypocrite shirt? Hypocrisy police. They need to change shirts.
The man texted her mother that her daughter will be dead by 27. And then went
of chlamydia now.
He might be right.
Unbelievable.
But anybody with any self-awareness at 60 years old is looking around him, watching 20-year-old kids doing cocaine around him.
Yeah.
Going,
yes.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? I should be playing with my grandchildren right now.
Yeah. If I showed up to a high school party with a gravity bong, they'd laugh. They'd laugh to no end.
Can you imagine that? That would be hilarious. Hey, kids.
Hey, rolled some killer reefer J's for you, kids.
It's like the fucking Buscemi meme. Hey, fellow kids.
Yeah. Fucking narc.
Hold my legs up. I want to do a keg stand.
Yeah, keg stand.
And my hips aren't as good as they used to be. So can you help me?
That's just so well and good when you.
I mean, it was. We didn't pay for it. It wasn't bought by us, and we barely did it.
Who was the rich man? Was he from the Howard Stern days or?
He's from Quebec.
He's the worst liar ever. Quebec. Well, John traveled to Quebec after the show today. That's where he's broadcasting from, because that's the guy.
Best cocaine everyone knows comes from Quebec.
They do this thing. They
cartel.
They cut it with maple syrup. It's fucking awesome.
You know him.
I know him because
Canadian bacon.
Yeah, they call it Le Coke out there. I don't know if you're aware of that.
They spell cocaine Q-U.
One of my comedy shows, and then we became friends ever since.
A lie.
The Duke is lying. The Duke is lying to protect the person's identity. Skål!
Oh, all right. Skål. You're always lying.
But now that I get called Clay, the only time I lie is when I'm trying to protect somebody.
But he never lied.
And it's myself.
Yeah.
All so good.
Yeah.
He's
when
such a good man.
Yeah. He's got like a disclaimer after the movie starts. Like you imagine if you're like an hour and 40 minutes into this movie and a disclaimer comes up. That's him.
And then the disclaimer comes up. That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you go, no shit. There was a rape 20 minutes ago. Where was this message? What the fuck?
That's that you ain't really got a boat. When's that work going to be over?
When what?
Clay calling him out for not having a boat. This is going to get good here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's go, Clay.
When what?
I said, when are you going to fess up about not having a boat? How long is that fucking work going to last?
Look at his face.
You do own a boat. I don't know.
Whoa. Oh, no. Now I'm not going to bang you in the Eiffel Tower. What do you think of that?
That T on his face just got a little deeper.
Yeah.
Clay, wipe that stupid smile off your face.
I know you're mad. I know you're mad. You're teasing Jay now. Calm down.
Teasing Jay.
Swear on my life, may I drop dead this second.
Yay.
I own a fucking boat.
Well, there is no God.
A 26-foot Sea Ray. That is a
It's like,
fact,
so
Jack.
I've always been sort of 50-50 on it. It's like, has he?
Oh, and now he's calling him out that he's in
Porcupine.
partnership, right?
Yeah.
Duke has 3 vehicles: a car, a Mercedes, a Harley Davidson,
and a hearse.
Sea Ray.
which is fucked around.
Those are my 3 funsies.
Do you regret buying the Sea Ray? Yeah.
Regret?
You're gonna take this lady on the Sea Ray? Naughty day weekends.
It's got 2 sleeping quarters. Are you
Oh,
kidding me? That's the motion of the ocean, bro.
What
I'll have an
about?
excuse when she throws up when I take my clothes off. I'll say she's seasick.
Unbelievable. I got a Dramamine dispenser on the thing. She's gonna be fine.
Once you get a mile or 2 out, they can't jump off.
Yeah. Guess where the word no doesn't mean anything? At sea.
If you don't have gas money, Kate, you got to row.
Row. Ass, cash, or breaststroke. No one rides for free.
What about limiting the stream? Like, I don't want to see you.
It's the motion of the ocean.
It's not the size of it exactly. But it's the
By the way,
motion.
let me tell you. Do you donate your organs? Do you put on your driver's license, I donate my organs?
No.
Well, guess what? The Duke does.
Oh,
So the Duke
I would.
died. All of the Duke's organs get donated to help other people.
Yeah, they're gonna donate it to the garbage can in the fucking in the autopsy room.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
This one's bad. Like when you go into the fridge and you see all the things that are past the expiration date. And you throw them in the garbage. That's what his organs would be.
Pull out the liver. Hey, Tony, do we need a doorstop?
Yeah. They're gonna cut him open and be like, how long was this guy dead?
He's bragging about being an organ donor.
Of course.
Wow.
And he's treating his body so well for that next person that needs
Yeah.
whatever it is he needs.
What a great guy. He just can't try to present himself as the most amazing guy more. He's just the greatest person on earth.
Yeah, but you don't meet a lot of organ donors who try to skip out on a strip club tab, you know? You don't meet a lot of those guys. If
I'm an organ donor, not a money donor.
I love it.
I love this guy. He's something else.
People with my eyes, my fucking heart. It all goes on people.
Not your liver.
There's one exception. That they told me that my penis has got to be given to the Smithsonian. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's so
That's in the
small.
one-man show, I bet you.
Hold on, I got a drop for that.
They're all gone.
That's oof,
Ugly stuff.
ugly stuff. That was not good.
The smallest penis ever seen by a man.
Oh.
But you know, it's something else I was thinking of recently, just to change the subject. You know, people always throw that at you. That Stern got better when you left because Artie was there.
Oh God.
I'm sorry?
You know, some people always throw that like Stern, Howard got better when you left because it was the Artie era.
Who the
But no, but listen.
Artie era was with me.
Yeah, well, could you imagine how much better it probably would have even been if you'd have stayed through longer?
Oh, forget it.
With the chemistry with Artie, there was
Artie
probably so many missed.
Abbott and Costello.
Is he
Artie,
is he trolling now?
Clay?
Come on.
Clay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Clay.
yes, but again, another Stockholm thing where it's like, I believe he really now has feelings for this guy. And really, but yeah, look, he watches every minute of every show we do here. So a lot of this stuff he's bringing up is stuff that's discussed here, which I applaud you for that, Clay, for moving that conversation forward and getting some answers from him. But yeah, this is him asking in John's world, the hard-hitting question.
But I think also he had bashed John a little in the past couple of things, and now he needs to really like suck up to him. He's good cop, bad cop, all in one person. So now he has to kiss John's ass and be like, "It would have been so much better with you."
And a good cop, bad cop come out based on how John treats him during the
Yes.
period. You know what I mean? Or who he brings up, what he talks about. And then Clay will get a little cunty and throw a little
I've
shot
hurt
at
you,
him.
John. Now I've got to commend you.
Right.
Forget.
He's getting time on his show, but I think what his real motive is, the only real payoff that this is for Clay is that he'll give that little Carol Burnett like tug on the ear when we're watching the show.
Right. Yes.
We're watching.
Hey, look, I'm trashing him. Funny, right? And then he's got to go, "Oh, but you're the most amazing person, John."
Right.
Yeah, like he'll clown him, but then at the same time he gets upset and he mumble, you know.
Yeah, you just read it again, but whatever. It's fine.
That's a guy who's pissed off.
Yeah.
Change the subject. You know, people always throw that at you. That Stern got better when you left because Artie was there.
I'm sorry?
You know, some people always throw that like Stern, Howard got better when you left because it was the Artie era.
Who the
But listen,
the era was with me.
Yeah, well, could you imagine how much better it probably would have even been if you'd have stayed through longer?
Oh, forget it.
With the chemistry with Artie, there was probably so many
Abbott and Costello.
Well, that's, I mean, there's probably so many misfits that would have happened.
Who's on
it's a crazy.
Who's on second or something?
Right. Who's on coke?
Who's gonna pay me back my $2,000, John? How about that bit?
Yeah, there you go.
Think like if you actually think about it deeply, like what would a Stern show have been if you didn't leave and you stayed? Do you sort of
see now? That's directly from our show. We were talking about had he stayed. I think it was from Blunder where we were talking about what would his life look like, you know, if he had stayed at the show. So Clay bringing that up for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Clay.
Brett leaving a little bit. I know you left for Leno and it was a bit more money, but that only lasted like 2 years. You might have been at Howard Stern for an extra 20 years.
Wait, come here. Get a little closer.
Oh, he's going to smack him again.
Oh, yeah.
Great bit.
I was with you 10 years, you dumb fuck.
Oh, 10 years. All right. I swear you were only there for a couple of years.
Idiot.
Well, you know, he was in the crowd, so no one ever saw you. But
Come on, what's he doing, man? I don't know. I don't get this guy. He shits on John pretty good in between, like lapping his fucking ball sack.
Yeah,
amazing.
Here's my Sybil.
Yeah,
he gives you.
I don't know what he's doing.
Teases of like, oh, here it comes. He's gonna turn on him. Here comes a turn.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's like, John, I'll go to the ends of the earth for you. Like, what the fuck? What happened to the other guy?
But he did shit on him at one point where they were out of sorts with each other, right? Like recently.
Yeah, well, John was sitting there playing, not playing, but showing DMs of Clay and him, trying to say how soft Clay is. What a needy bitch Clay is.
Right.
And had to scroll for like 15 minutes till he found one thing. Whereas John is the neediest of needy bitches and has been from day one. So, you know.
He might be trolling him. I don't know.
Oh, he's definitely trolling him.
I would say so. Totally a troll. Even when he's like complimenting him, he's just setting him up for, and he probably enjoys watching you guys fuck with the clips of him goofing on John.
He has to,
right?
At this point, with the way John's talked to him and treated him, there has to be some joy from this guy when we fucking destroy him.
Right.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Oh, I had tons of correspondence pieces. Very highly rated.
So you never regretted leaving Stern? You never thought?
Still don't.
You still don't know?
Idiot.
Look, Clay, let me just explain.
You don't think you'd have made more of a mark on Stern than you did on Leno?
Clay, I was with Stern for 15 years. I did all I could do. I did the interviews. I wrote for the man.
I washed
hung out
potatoes
with the man. I slept at the man's house. We went to strip clubs together.
He doesn't know that.
We smoked weed together. We drank together. I mean, I was the shit stirrer. He loved me. He still loves me.
Oof.
His wife still loves me. I love her.
Oh my!
Wow. This is sad.
Yeah.
Wow.
His wife. There is nothing but just remember, I went to NYU for what? Film and television.
3 years.
So I pursued my dreams. And the problem with the reason why all these
8
losers
years of college down the fucking drain.
Blaine, I've been in high school 7 years now. I'm no dummy. One of my favorite.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
me is because they couldn't attain their goals. They couldn't attain their dreams. I did. I did.
I mean,
fucking
look at me. I'm in my mom's house.
I mean, you're looking at a winner. What don't you understand about that?
I have $300.
You're looking at a guy who got kicked out of a strip club last night.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to talk more, but my mom made lunch. Later, losers.
We'd like to stay a little later. Perhaps Mr. George Washington can
I'll take a seltzer water. That's free, right? Thank you.
And mom cut the crust off my sandwich.
Yeah, in trying.
10%. I lived the life. Look, if I didn't go to Leno, would I have been to Charlie Sheen's Super Bowl party? Would have I, would I have
one too many? Would you have made one too many?
Would I have made one too many?
He's
Probably not.
fucking with him.
Of course.
He's fucking with him. Would you have made one too many? Everyone knows that's a piece of shit.
This is like inside the actor studio, but
Yes.
it's a goof.
Yep.
I mean, there is all. Would I have had a book?
You had the book.
Well, yeah, not how.
Clay, can you ask next time, what's your favorite curse word? What's your favorite sound? What do you want to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I love this.
What profession would you have liked to have done other than what whatever the fuck this is? And
Professional organ donor.
Professional organ donor.
Oh, it's such a bitch that he wouldn't let you do those things, would he?
No.
Such a weird personality trait that you don't want to see other people earn money and succeed. It's a very strange mentality, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, he's like holding a mirror up to him without.
Oh man, he's going over the line here with John.
Wow.
Hold on, because now we're going to get.
You can't write a book because I'm on to write a book, and you might use something that I want to use when you wanted to write your first book.
Wait, this could be a shocker to people. I don't know if I've ever said this on the air, but do you know that when I was shooting my MTV video, and I had Nuno Benson from Extreme, Gene Simmons from Kiss, Sting, Gilbert Gottfried, Grandpa Al Lewis,
all because they were kissing Howard's ass.
Right.
That was a favor to Howard Stern. That was trying to endear themselves with Howard to continue doing Howard's show. It had nothing to do with this fucking guy.
The amount of stars that never spoke to me again after that video. That list is endless. Right.
And then Al Lewis went, "Hey, Sting."
Where are these people now? Why aren't they talking to John? And
right, the only one he talked to after that was Joe Walsh, and that'll tell you how far down Joe Walsh was on
the food chain, right?
Yeah,
all in it. You know who wasn't in it?
Yeah, Howard.
Howard.
Too big.
And you know the reason why?
Uh-oh.
Because Don Buchwald told Howard, that fucking asshole, may he rest in peace, said that.
And by the way, all Buchwald ever did was try to fucking help this guy. All he ever tried to do was was just make sure it was. But most importantly, Buchwald knew the brand. And
the brand, protect the brand too.
Right. That's
You don't want this idiot fucking going out there and shitting on the Howard Stern brand. And the reason Howard wasn't in it wasn't because Don Buchwald told him. Don Buchwald probably told Howard a lot of things he probably thought, maybe not. Right. And Howard was like, no, I think I want to do this. Howard had the last word on what he wanted to do. If he honestly wanted to do John's video, it would have been done.
To this day, he has the last word. And, the other reason why Howard doesn't
now since Buchwald's
dead. Yeah.
Right, especially now, right?
That helps.
But the other reason, and a great example of this was writing the foreword to Artie's book, I think, was if I do this for you, then everybody's gonna ask me to do this. Yep. And our buddy Fitzdog, it was a great segment. Howard did it for a couple of weeks, I think, where it was just ragging about how Fitzsimmons asked him to write this forward. It's the last thing he wants to fucking do. And it's
oh my God.
So if you don't think that has anything to do with it, plus it's John. He's probably like, this fucking guy has an album coming. Like, nobody else, with the exception of Jackie with his joke machines and all that shit. Right. But that really, I don't know that reflects poorly on the brand. He's the joke guy.
I think that became a running gag where he would all this.
And Jackie had his own thing that was pretty separate from Howard, which is odd, but it worked that way. Like Jackie's shit wasn't like, oh, this is Howard's stuff. No, it's Jackie. If John does something, it directly reflects on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
Right.
Howard said, John, I would do it, but I might be doing some business with MTV, so I can't be in it. So I get stick
out of here.
Great.
Come on.
That's great. I just bought a guitar, so I can't really hold another guitar. I'm sponsored.
Your music video.
Yeah,
is it Gibson
deal? I can't. Yeah. Oh, it is Gibson. I have a Fender deal. Yeah. Sorry.
Like at that time, Howard couldn't write his own ticket at MTV. Right. They would cream to have him on. Right. And if he does something with John, they'd be like, well, I don't know, Howard.
But what's funny is all those people he named that were in the video, Howard was never in any of their videos. And they were all huge. Right. So it's like, he's not going on in Sting's video or Kiss or anybody. What the fuck's he going to stroll into your set? Stand there like an asshole.
I don't even think he was in. Remember Kinnison's video?
Yes,
Wild Thing. Yeah. Howard wasn't in that, was he?
No.
And every single person that was on Howard's show was in that video.
Everyone.
Every single one of them. And that's a lot bigger than fucking John.
Yeah.
Who, in my opinion, is way.
Well, all those names are bigger than
better of an artist than Howard Stern will ever be. I'm sorry. To me, the Police is an iconic band that even
Howard's not a worldwide name. Like you ask people in England who Howard Stern is, most of them won't have a clue.
But if you say Sting, they do.
And Gene Simmons and all the others. Yeah.
So, I get Sting.
Howard, the radio guy, nowhere near as popular as Sting from the Police and his solo work. Can you believe that?
It's funny. I just talked to the Police the other day.
Sting and Gene Simmons kisses world fucking no. But I can't get my fucking friend Howard Stern,
who you work for.
Figure it out, John. He's so close.
Yeah,
he's so close there.
At least you let it go. At least you're not, holding on to that.
Holy
for years.
Because he's worried about the shekels. Oh shit! Did I say shekels to where? Oh,
do you think
sorry, I meant pounds.
It could have been partly down to he just didn't like doing shit. but he's quite a homebody, when he just wants to literally stay at home and fucking
No, it was personal.
That's with his book, but I was gonna do a book. John, no, you can't.
Yeah.
And then he does a book deal.
Yeah.
Who do you think wants to read? You think people? I mean, this guy, he got caught trying to do a book deal.
Yeah.
Let's put that in perspective.
Yeah.
One of the many reasons why Buchwald hated this fucking guy is not only did he try to backdoor work from the agents, then he tries to backdoor book deals about Howard, and he got caught and he got chewed out for it. And now he's going to sit here and go, Howard stole my book idea.
Howard
was never written a book.
He was so jealous of my book deal.
Oh, I'd never seen him hold the book, not once.
And then your publisher when it started doing it anyway, and he went crazy.
It wasn't my publisher. It was this fucking idiotic agent. I told him, no, Howard, that's not, I can't do it. And he still sent the thing out. Fucking dickhead. Anyway, blackjack. But anyway, so do I, I mean, do I don't regret it at all. But no. I still love Howard though.
Did you not try and go back there sort of afterwards?
Yeah, he hung out in the alley outside of Sirius in Los Angeles for about 3 hours with Melrose Larry Green and speech impediment, man. So he has tried to go back. Yes.
Take the least known whack packer from literally 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Howard thinks as much about John as he does that person.
Yeah.
John thinks like, no, he still loves me. I guarantee you Howard hasn't even thought about John unless someone brings up something that he fucking goes, oh, that goddamn idiot. He's never like, there's no fond moments that he thinks of that concerns Stuttering John Melendez.
I talked to enough people there. If this was ever on Howard's radar, any of this or John, believe me, I would know. They couldn't wait to tell me.
No,
I'm sorry.
When Leno finished, the Tonight Show finished, you didn't try getting back on Howard.
No.
Like Jackie tried going back there years later.
No, not me.
Well, don't forget that John recently said that Howard watches the show.
Of course.
Right. Of course.
He'd be proud of what John learned.
Oh, yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but didn't Jackie get a show on Sirius?
Yeah, Joke Hunt. Joke Hunt.
Yeah.
He had it on
I guess
for
he
a while.
kind of did get back. Yeah.
Yeah. He came on. He was part of the History of Howard Stern anthology that they put together and all that stuff.
Why wasn't John on? Oh, I guess when you sue somebody in a company and everybody involved, they don't want to have you on their network.
Yeah, I'm not a corporate guy. Turns out that's frowned upon in the corporate world when you try to sue the bosses. I didn't know that.
It's in like a disaster to get back in. Like New York needs this.
Oh, I know. What a fucking narcissist.
Yeah, you obviously regret that from
all those people that lost their family members on 9/11. They need Jackie the Joke Man back on Stern.
Biggest mistake of his life, wasn't it? Playing for that extra couple of pennies.
Who the fuck cares, Jackie? Are you that delusional?
Yeah, I mean, Jackie was all right on the show.
Look, I know Howard.
Elaine.
I know Howard way better than any of these people know Howard.
Oh.
I'll tell you right now. When Jackie said that, Howard must have been like, is this guy out of his fucking mind?
Well, I'm sure he's just laughing.
Oh, but he doesn't say that when John's name comes up or John says something. John can't imagine Howard hearing something about John and going, is that guy out of his fucking mind? But Jackie, he knows Howard must have said that.
You know how I think Howard, I know Howard pretty well. You know how I think he would react when John said something? The fool's going to do
the fool's going to do.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the face he would make.
Yeah.
Look at him.
All right, we'll do 5 more minutes and then we'll read the super chats. We'll get the boss out of here.
This is one of the reasons why I was happy he left.
You broke up the Beatles.
Listen to the Beatles.
Yeah, but that's what he said. It's what he compared them to. Yeah, the Beatles. Yeah. Like I said, Jackie's book, I didn't even finish it. It was fucking awful.
I know.
Terrible.
It really
terrible
was.
book.
Yeah,
it's
My book
awful.
was pretty good, though.
How does
Your
Jackie
book, yeah,
not
your book.
shit all over John? I saw Jackie on Opie's show.
Yeah.
I was watching that because I don't lie and say I never see these things. I watch every fucking thing everyone I've ever known does.
I love it.
I'm never going to lie. I don't know. What are you talking about? I never saw it. I watch everything. And Jackie's on, and Opie asked Jackie about the Dabbleverse and John. And he's like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't get into it. I don't. Like, John shits on him constantly. You think Jackie would throw some humorous barb back at this fucking asshole?
I mean, I think it's just he's been involved with John longer than any of us. And
True.
he's gone from busting his balls on the air to having to ride home, give this fucking guy a ride home and listen to him cry about how, this, that, and the other. You know how sensitive he is. So then imagine the shit off the air and how, John he's just had enough. He had enough. He knows no matter what he says, John is going to spin it to whatever he needs to spin it to go after Jackie.
So he just figures he'll stay out of it.
Yeah.
Not even acknowledge it. Right.
It was like me when I left the show, and I was like, and Karl was like, "Come on, goof on John." I'm like, "Nah, I don't need the fucking headache with this guy. No matter what I say, no matter what I do."
And you realized I do need the headache with it.
Goddamn right.
Books, the quality. I've listened to your book about 6 or 7 times.
I know. I gotta start doing
Wow.
It's great for falling asleep, John.
Yeah, dude.
It's a great doorstop. My kitchen table was wobbling. I put a fucking copy under the leg.
Until I can get your liver, I have to do.
It makes the door stop.
Anything more than once is a punishment, I feel like.
Yeah, no shit.
I actually have to buy my own book because I'm
on audio. Yeah, you need to get it for your mom man tour or whatever.
And that's what the Duke's going to do. Now, these losers are going to try and get everything canceled because they want me back, because they need me. I hope that they forget about me, Clay. Is it possible?
I don't know. You've created a big community here, John. The Dabbleverse is a community. That's the thing.
Community.
And I don't think there is any other communities like it that I know of. And I'm in all corners of YouTube, and there's no community of shows that are all connected.
Yeah, he's dark web journeyman right there.
That know each other and are friendly with each other and do each other's shows that revolve around one person. I don't know any. It's so unique to Dabbleverse.
That's what me and this person, who I'm not going to mention her name,
this person and I
are working on. And that was another selling point for me.
Like a relationship.
She had a very good idea. Very good idea.
Oh.
I'm not going to say what it is.
Not much about the shit way out.
Clay can't wait for him to bring me up. But am I reading between the lines correctly? Is he saying that he's going to write a show based on the Dabbleverse?
Awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
please.
Love it.
The person playing me, I'm thinking Brad Pitt. It's a screenplay.
What's that Gosling guy doing?
Just say that she's following in a father's footsteps.
It'd be great if they got John Gosling to play John, the guy from Kate +8, whatever the fuck that was.
Gosling, John.
You might have heard his name, Gosling. He'll be playing me. Oh, the Kate +8 guy.
I'm going to be played by Timothy Shop. Timothy Dune guy. Dune. Willy Wonka.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you talk much about the shit whale?
She don't like the shit whale.
Yeah, I know, but remember what was it he was saying recently?
I'm not like anybody else. Nobody likes the shit whale. Nobody.
About because he was lying about how her godfather asked him not to play the tapes and all that shit. Was he or something?
That happened. That definitely happened.
Yeah, I don't know if he did say it happened or it didn't.
He betrayed.
He played it down.
It doesn't. He said he wouldn't play them.
Oh,
now, I don't think this person, who I adore, is lying to me. I truly believe that she's telling me the truth, and I truly believe that Greg Fitzsimmons did, in fact, call the shitware, and I know that the shitware said that he wasn't going to play the tapes. And
nobody denied that. Nobody. I didn't deny that. He absolutely called me. There was no way it wasn't going to happen. Sorry. I didn't talk to Greg for 10 years. He's going to call up, and now I'm closing down fucking DabbleCon because Fitzsimmons isn't happy.
He got no clout with you, yo.
Well, but also it's not something that I orchestrated.
It's
that I asked for. It's
Yeah.
something that fell into my lap from somebody
Call
that
up-
was so pissed at this monster that they go, here, fuck
Call up
this
Shuli and go, don't make the sunrise tomorrow. it's gonna happen, motherfucker. It's beyond my fucking capacity.
Yeah, I go, here's the number you can pay for DabbleCon to go away. I'll slide it over to you.
Brilliant. Why would Fitz even give a fuck?
Exactly. Like, it's an adult. They made their fucking bed. You can't always clean up their messes. Sometimes they got to learn from this shit.
And then,
meanwhile, she's a fucking hero. She was getting trashed on the internet before these tapes. Every show was shitting on her. She was like a fucking goddess at DabbleCon. Wasn't even there.
fucking stabbed.
Wasn't there because she went to rehab. A lot of good that did. She's out there with John.
With John, Coke,
DabbleCon.
beers, strip clubs. Yeah.
Right. Fitzdog is okay with him slobbering all over her in a strip club, high on coke, but he's got a problem with a few.
How does John have any fucking pull with Fitz?
I don't think he does. I think.
Then why would Fitz even call you at that?
Because I think her mom got involved and.
Oh, okay. The Fitz Kevin connection. Probably
he's her.
He's her godfather.
Yeah. Okay. I keep forgetting about that part of it. All right. So it's not out of loyalty for fuck John.
No, but still, like, you don't know the whole story. You don't know the history of this guy. You don't know what a piece of shit he is. And you also don't know that, you know, these tapes put him in a bad light, not her.
Right.
Yeah.
Was he forceful or was he kind of like, hey, how you doing?
No, it was a pleasant conversation, but it was just like, you know, I wasn't going to be a dick to him about it, and he wasn't a dick to me. He was just like, I'm just trying to help out here, and I'm like, I get it.
Two human beings actually talking in the Dabbleverse. Amazing.
Yeah. I'm like, I get it. You're trying to fucking fix something here, but the problem is once other parties get involved, that's it. It's
wheels are in motion, Fitz. I'm sorry. We can't stop this thing of ours.
And I feel like he had to call you because he was like, hey, her mom wanted me to call you. I'm doing right.
Yeah. Listen, he did what he felt he had to do, irregardless of whatever fucking happened.
I'll be honest with you. If he would have said to me, if we didn't have DabbleCon and a live thing, and we're just going to release him on the show, I maybe I would have cut a bunch of them out. Maybe I wouldn't have played anything. Who knows? I would have definitely looked at it a little bit differently. But the fact is, we have a space. We have people that have purchased airfare, hotel. Like, this is it. It's got to happen. And everything's above board. Everything's legal. So there's no problem with it.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Listen.
On an unrelated note, I just wanted to point out that is not a V-neck shirt he's wearing.
Oh, it is now.
I love it.
58:08 is the time on that, Froggy. You want to stick around for a few chats, or you want to get out of here? Either way is fine. It's all good. It's 3 hours time. You can go spend time with that beautiful little. Ava
You're talking to me? I had no clue. Yeah, I'm bolting, my friend.
Yeah, all right.
I know. I do what I do. I do what I do. No, I fucking love you guys. Any fucking time, anytime.
Thank you. It's always
I'm available, and It's great. Zenhauser, you're fucking hilarious, man.
Nice, brother, too.
I feel like I neglected how funny Anthony was for years, coming on the show, things like that. And I just never maybe gave you the notoriety you so deserved, Anthony.
Oh, I quit. Oh, that's all I needed. Thank you, brother.
No, look at you put it away. No, you're a funny motherfucker, Anthony. Fucking awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And Mike, nice hat. Anyways, listen, it's been great.
I love it.
Boss, it's an honor every time you're here, man.
Always, dudes. You know it. Anytime. I love this. It's so much fun. You guys are hilariously funny. And I'll see you again next time.
Wait. Before you go,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
And now the Shuli Network is proud to present famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles.
Penis wrinkle 12. You post a picture of my cousin on Twitter. Take it down.
Fuck you!
No more $1.99. Not reading them. I forgot to have that here. StreamYard just fixed that ding. Now I have a fucking...
This has been famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles and presented to you by the Shuli Network.
That's brilliant,
Great Looney Tunes critic, Mars, all these beautiful and genius contributors and creators.
Great,
and Anthony, again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
man.
you. If I don't speak to you guys, let's see. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
I got a Shix upstairs. I do both, man.
Oh, you do both. See,
yeah.
how fucking lucky you
yeah,
are,
baby.
Best of both worlds. If she was black, you could have done Kwanzaa, but
hey, let me tell you something. Jews had it up to here with them. You know what I mean? I've been with a Shix. You know, I don't need
you
that
guys
shit.
have a great Christmas, New Year's, or I'll probably see you before then. Right back
sure.
on here anytime, guys. Let me know
Thank
and I
you, man.
pop on.
Thank you.
Have a
Thanks,
great holiday,
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The great Anthony Cumia, ladies and gentlemen.
Always fun.
If you have a super chat specifically for Ant, I apologize, but you know I love doing the content and getting to it, and so we will do our best to answer whatever we can. First off, Dave D wants a $5 cherry pie for Stacey Allen. I'm fine with that because I got to piss. But do you have that capability, Frog? I don't think you do. You're on the road.
Yeah.
All right. How about this?
Worthless.
I don't. Sorry.
All right. Wow.
Whoa.
Very sexy.
Is that Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Ground control to Major Frog.
Pack me
All
a
right,
bowl.
well,
Mama.
We owe you. We owe you a $5 cherry pie for Stacey Allen. Can you operate the chat while I go piss?
Yes.
He's like via
Frog?
satellite. Oh, there you go.
Okay. All right, Donald Kunzer, thank you. I'll play a Stuttering John in the movie. Thank you. STD John. Dano Catalano, gifted one. Shuli membership. Woo. Nurse Ratchet, hey, welcome back. Hello from Disney World. Thank you, Nurse. Tony Baloney, another great show, guys. Hey, Aunt.
I have to be quiet. I forgot what time it is. Shh.
Hashtag
Pop on to the
John
next
got
one.
none. Hey, Zan Frank.
I'm a Jew.
Gotta get you a Bic razor up that attic. What do we got now?
Jimmy the Drunk. $4.99. Prediction. What was that? Shh. KM will be at DoubleCon 3 because that's how much she will hate him very soon. I can't see to see this stump humiliated again. Skull.
John Strain Girdle. Aunt, any true greasy Italian knows that Quebec province was part of the Bonanno family's pizza connection. Well, guess he's
We never had pizza.
No, but you know about ovens. Joe Gillis, member for 12 months. Thank you.
That's a good line. That's a good line. Pop him up. Pop him up. Come on. He deserves that.
No, I'm in the attic now.
Pop her up. I'll go there.
Yeah.
All right, pop her. Yeah. All right. John irreparably wrecked his career by leaving the Stern Show. He's never been that high since.
Nope.
No, does not. When is there going to be a T-Pain F Mike Morse? I love that.
Auto-tune,
Somebody wants to do that. That'd be great. I may even have that. Don't I? I don't know. I gotta look through it. But there's a whole thing on that. They changed all the fucking things on here, and I don't know. Whatever. Stewie, my favorite detail of his story was ordering peanut butter stuffed jalapenos and a paella at a Mexican place. Ugh. I am everywhere.
FSJ.
Thank you. Lie Spider.
Lie Spider.
Chef Jeff. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Right back at you, my friend.
Chef. You know what I want for Christmas?
What's that?
Not get killed by the Nazis.
Okay. Keep your fingers crossed.
You don't ask for much. That's what I like about you. Some women hate the cock, but they need
the cock.
Oh, they need the cock sometimes. That's really why they hate the cock, because as much as they hate us, they need us, kind of. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Clay Dabbler, a new Duchess has taken your place. Yes.
It's a little salty about it. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And I always wonder what would old Mr. Imus think about Stutjo and Stern today. I mean, I don't know that he would think anything about him. I think he was done with all this shit. Stern for sure. John ain't on his.
No.
Anthony, spare me audio book release date. I pre-ordered the paperback, but I'd rather hear you tell it. All right, I'll get you that info. I didn't see that one. Sorry. Wow, 21 months. Seems like only yesterday we were dodging on screen roaches and cat turds.
Yeah.
I know, right, Hot Body? 21. Thank you.
Crazy.
Gary, what's up? Gary.
Hi,
As
Gary.
a Brit, his misuse of the wank word annoys me.
That was my name in high school, and wank.
I think anyone you get. By the way, how genius is Zen to come up with a character where he can whisper the rest of the show after 10 o'clock? Genius. Genius. Happy holidays. I am TSN faithful, for better or worse. Breaking news. STDJ tweeted out that person who stole his phone is trying to extort people on his contacts list. What does that mean? Got any fun John stories? He's texting everybody. What's he extorting?
I wish I was on Schindler's List. Come on.
Zan Frank put me under pressure. That filter makes him look like an old lady, Joan Rivers at the end vibes. Stuttering John is more filtered than a Kirk love interest on the original Star Trek. The Kirk love and Captain Kirk, yeah.
So so I have the Spare Me audio book is coming out February 18th.
February
You
18th.
can pre-order now, but it's coming out in February.
I got mine coming.
He starts babbling and brain can't catch up. Al Hitler. Thank you. Inflatable arm flailing toe man. Weaver Sutherland. Better know.
You know who didn't spare me?
Who? Wait, I know that. Yeah, I knew
I
that.
had to figure that was.
The Looney Tunes critic. There must have been some queer stuff in that old. Oh, this is a song. I don't know the song.
There must have been some queer stuff in that old silk mask they found. Cause when they put it across in his mouth, he ducked sack by the gay pound. You have to work on that.
Can you put on a pot of coffee, or is that too loud? We'll work on it. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Well, there won't be Coors in Florida this Christmas.
Somebody say bar hag. Sorry, Aunt. Hellraiser 69. Thank you. Brock mac and cheese. This is all because Mike proved that John is gay. Merry Christmas, New Year's, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, etc. to you all. Thank you, Brock.
I just want him to be true to himself.
You're a good man. Takedown DDT in remake. Stuttering John is Doc. Oh, Back to the Future remake. Stuttering John is Doc's Brown Street. Deadwood. Who knew Stuttering John had the $25,000 for high-priced escort? Yeah, right? His words, not ours. Steve gifting one. Thank you, Steve. Tony gifting 5. Thank you, Tony.
Can't do this. You too good, Anne Frank, to do this? Fine.
I'll do that. I'll do this.
Yeah. Sounds good. We'll take that.
All right,
Does anybody else notice John's mouth and speech seems screwed up? Anthony, you were a legend. How dare you, Clark? What do you mean, have we noticed? Of course we've known. What is that? The show's built on. John has a glow. No way he didn't get it in there. I'm telling you, spending the night there is as good as getting laid for him at this point. That's what that glow is. I agree, he is glowing, but I refuse to believe that he got in there. Of course, I meant Anthony. You are. Oh, that was quick. Thank you. Yeah. Stuttering John, fingernails like Mickey Rourke's from Wrestler. Yes.
Yeah.
Joe Corson, right? We just answered that, right? What
February?
Date?
February 18th.
February 18th. You know what's happening January 18th?
What?
Our own Anthony Zenhauser will be putting
a train
out, pulling his special out on the tracks with his mouth. Now he'll be doing his first special, Letitia, over at Laugh It Up Comedy Club in Poughkeepsie, and we got a bunch of TSNers coming out to support the man. If you're around about, if you got friends out there, let them know. Come support Zen. He's good like that, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Ant, how do you feel about Sam Roberts being the last of the O&A legacy after little Jimmy Norton leaves the show soon? Sorry I didn't get to that one, but we'll get it next time, I promise. Ironically, Kate picked a rescue dog herself. I mean, unbelievable, Mars, and great job with that video. I'm telling you, Clay, she had legs like
Sonia Henny.
Sonia Henny.
She was a skater from the 1940s who was a movie star. Yeah.
Nice poll. John's life is an O&A car crash drop on a loop. What a disaster. Can I get a buck-toothed club-footed prick with an L cord? No, I can give you, we are on location. Yeah. Here's what I can give you. I can give you
Dave Duke, my man.
And then I can give you,
look, I'm not wearing any pants, Rob.
Okay. And then finally I can give you
blacks.
That one. All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Roddy, because I love you. Ice cold chili. As we say in Australia, John is a right cunt. TSN are a pack of good cunts. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all the entertainment, Shuli. Any raids upcoming? Yes. 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 And thank you for your support. Yes. Really appreciate that.
There's a raid coming?
No. Calm down. Calm down. No, she's going to leave now. AO, he thinks 2001 was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You're right. My man, Dill motherfucking dog. You saw him with the credit card statement thing, and people on Shuli's and Oz were like, oh my God, it's true. He's in trouble. His wife's going to do. How about another 50 bomb, bitch? Come on. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They getting.
Yeah. Skull, Vixen, how are you?
Oh, Shuli.
I would never hook up with a girl that's younger than my oldest daughter unless she can get blow. Then nothing's off the table. Skull, hobby addict. Well said. J Dog, please, Frog. I need a Assessor's Miracle. Play the STDJ Echo Drop, my favorite one from this year. You don't have it, right? Today, that one.
That's a great one. But coming up this week, toward the end of the week, we are going to have John's 5 dumbest phrases from December.
Ooh. Oh, no, Shuli.
No. Calm down. Thank you, Anthony, for just the tip. You're welcome. Anthony, do you miss me? Richard in the treehouse.
I bet he does.
I bet he does too. I miss this guy, the professor. Chad Allen. Thank you for the 10, my man. Come on.
Fuck yeah. Go on now. God damn it. That ain't funny.
Thank you, Jad. Bone CK, Merry Christmas, man. You too, Mike. Love you. Love the show, Ant. Thank you, Bone. 21 months. OG. Hey. Oi. Julie, you're a talentless piece of shit. Ant, you're a godsend. Thank you.
Not so fun being a talentless piece of shit, is it? No.
I've been called it a lot longer than you. Any thoughts on ST Weekly, who posts interviews with disgruntled extern staff, but puts Artie update in every video title, and he never has enough. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Whatever. There was a point, maybe the biggest lie he's told. Yes. There's a point to this story.
Yeah.
His show is like the old SNL, the Sinatra Group, Phil Hartman skit. You got it, Frank. I'm looking at you. I'm thinking cue ball, quarter pocket.
I want to be like the Clay for this show. So when you say stuff, I'll be like, yeah, I guess I'm just true. What do I know?
I like that. Let's try that.
What are you going to do anyway?
Clyde, one of the many proud vets we got here in the chat and in our community. Give a vet some love. Tell him thank you, please, if you don't mind. Ant is completely correct. When I saw how Stuttering John treated Clay, the first people I thought of was ex and kids. Nothing worse than a man that abuses his position in the home. Pig to the core. A man. I have a theory. Kate had slept with STDJ and secretly recorded it, and very soon we shall all bear witness to the horror of an STDJ sex tape. Dear God, no. I'm telling you, I've put in a lot of hours into this stupid shit. I don't want it ending that way. I'm not going to be able to sit through that. I mean, I will, but I don't want to.
Under protest.
Under protest. Sorry, John. I atone my sins. Marshall. Thank you, Marshall. Zayas, if Kate did anything, it's another troll where she taped herself pegging him while he screamed, "Please, mommy, can I have a nutter?" Now that I will sit through.
Yeah, that.
Harris, you couldn't afford to take her to Passaic. Hello, I'm Frosty, your time life operator. I love TSN more than snorting a line out of Kate's butt crack. What the hell? Beefy, bad dog. But thank you for the year.
Does sound fun, though.
Yeah. 60 years old, multiple stroke victim. Keep doing coke. Hey, he's the Duke.
Yeah.
John uses his boat to transport cocaine. What? We now have a Duke and Duchess of the Dabbleverse. What a 21 months of total nonsense.
Yep.
No, he's denying that. You guys are hilarious. No, you are. Kate being interested in Stuttering John's hilarious. I can't stop laughing. Who hurt her?
Well, John, for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that bloated head smiling. Rumors must be true as he is wearing his best shirt. Only collar he owns not damaged by that melon skull. A's for horses. Strong super chat. When John does that imaginary smack with Clay, you know he had to have done that with his kids, in my honest opinion. I hope not, man. John, oh, yes, we read Joe Gillis. Thank you, Joe. Hopefully, Yayo Kate was sober enough to consent.
Well,
it's a tricky area these days. No one caught the great Zen joke. I got Mein Kampf joke. Shame, shame, shame. And we caught it. How much do you want us to fake laugh?
Yeah, not everything has to. Yeah, not everything requires a laugh.
Yeah. Can we clock out of the fake laugh, please?
Yeah, come on. We're trying to be quiet.
It was great. It was pretty funny, Joe.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Letitia, January 18th. Dan Catalano will be there. Yes. Happy Festivus. I have a lot of problems with you people. Hey, get in line, pal. Get in line. KFT, thank you. Thank you to the, I think we hit 2,000 people watching us live tonight. You guys are the fucking best. For the 1,400, 1,500 still in here, hit like on your way out if you haven't. Hit subscribe if you haven't. and member up if you didn't. And I think we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. So Rico tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you to Froggy, and thank you to Mr. Cumia, and to all of you. Happy holidays. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico show. That's all for the Uncle Rico show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
Yeah.